What's going on, people? What's the word? What's the word, my people? I had to come see what was going on with the people. What's up? What up, people? Q&A with Midwest. Q&A with Midwest. Salute, salute, salute. Money boy, yeah, he said, LOL, what you was finna go live? It don't show me one, but I see two people in there so far, so we know what's going on. Three people in there. Let's go. Let's get it. Where my people at? What I do with that? What's going on, people? We think this. We thinking the same. I was been waiting on you, my boy. Like, what the fuck? What's going on, man? I'm finna send you a link, man. Straight up. People just come in, bro. That'll be cool. Straight up. For real, that'd be cool. I'll just send you a link. Then you know what I'm saying? You can come in over here talk with us, bro. Keep his life, just get some energy going, man. I can trade some down the hoodie out. My girl got to work tomorrow. We can teach her some UCC1. Straight up. What's going on with the people? Waiting for. Okay. Okay, it just sent. It's sent to your email. It's sent to it's sent to your email right now. What's going on, family? What's going on? We out here. Q&A with me and West. Q&A with me and West. You can call in right now. We got Money Boy finna pop up. Any questions, you can call in. Waiting on Money Boy to come in. What's going on, people? How y'all feel after today? See what's going on, London Rose. London Rose in the building. Freddie back in the building. Freddie back in the building. What's going on, people? There go my people right there. OG checking in. OG. Pine Bluff in the building. Straight up. It's all good. Number love. Doing good. Heading to PA. That's all good, London Rose. That's all good. That's all good. Happy holidays to everybody. I hope everybody doing all right. hope everybody doing all right. It's cold as hell up here, but you know it ain't cold everywhere, so we gotta enjoy and adapt to where we at, right? So we gotta make the best out of the situation that we're in. That's what I was always told. I'm waiting on my neighbor to come through. I sent them a link. It ain't go to the Money Boy Films. It went to the other one. What up? What up? Yeah, we do need to start 2020 with a bang. Oh, London Rose, have safe travel. Have safe travel. Make sure you watch our videos, and when you get to PA, you know you introduce everybody to our channels. You know, so they can share them with their people, so they can they can wake up and understand what's going on, and then maybe they can get their paperwork done. You know, because we all about paperwork over here, making the paperwork. It's all good, but that's why the Most High got us here. That's why He got us here. You know, somebody got to understand this so we can stop going down that hole that they've been sending us down for the last few years. For real. That's all they've been having people going down the rabbit hole, selling packages, wanting to discredit other people. You know what I'm saying? Make other people look like, their information is bullshit because they selling a package. But then you buy a package that ain't even no instruction sheet. Ain't no instruction manual. You just bought a whole bunch of paper. No, not over here. We educating each other. We helping. We getting an understanding about what's going on. We simplifying this process so where everybody can overstand this because it's very simple. It's very simple. I was missing the people. I had to come back live. I said, man, where my people at? Let me get back on here, man, where I know the people come, because they enjoy, the knowledge. We go back and forth. And if you got any questions, you can call in right now. 414-666-2035. You can call in right now for Q&A. Get your question answered. Get your question answered right now. Boy, y'all know what to do. Y'all already know what to do. At gmail.com. Hit them up. Ain't no money, boy. He getting situated. He got to be getting situated because he would have been here. I'm tripping. I am not tripping. They coming down. I know they gonna come. And I need everybody to holler that shot with the facts. Straight up. Because y'all gonna need them Black Law Dictionary. We're gonna be in a private group tomorrow. Not me. We ain't got no snow yet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, but for real, you gotta holler that shot and get them Black Laws. We will be in the private chat tomorrow. We will be going over certain things, so you will need one of those dictionaries, so you can understand what's going on, because we will be going over some information out of the Black Laws Dictionary tomorrow. So with that being said, we need y'all to get y'all books and those redemption manuals so y'all can read those redemption manuals, 4.5 and 5.0. You need to get those manuals as well. With that being said, like, share, subscribe. Y'all know y'all can hit me up anytime. And if y'all want to book me at West at 414 at gmail.com. You can book me at West as well. Straight up, you can book me as well. I'll come to you. We'll sit down. You know what I'm saying? We'll work it out. Straight up, like that. Like, share, subscribe, people. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, I dropped some nuggets in there earlier, bro. I dropped a whole bunch of nuggets in there. I dropped a whole bunch of nuggets. Them for the people, though. Them for the people that show up, because I drop them. I might go in there and take out what I drop. So that's why people need to show up. And the ones that got it, they got it. And the ones that come through and I took it out, they never knew the nuggets was dropped. That's why it's key to show up every time we go in there. There go my boy. There go my boy.
Hey, I don't know if it's choppy. I don't know if it's me. Like, what is this going on?
No, you were me. You was in the you was in the studio, but you wasn't you wasn't live yet, but you live right now.
All right. No, because I was listening to you, but it was sounding hecka choppy. Hey, that shipper up there?
Yeah, I had to take him out because he ain't ready yet.
Hey, it's all about, stand on it. That's all we do is stay ready, Even when we ain't ready, we get ready, That's what I'm talking about. You never know when we're going to drop in.
Oh, hey, and that's what I said, because them nuggets earlier, boy, did nobody expect those, MB?
No, they didn't.
Them was napalms. Straight up.
Hey, man, Midwest, I got my notes, and I hope they got their notes too.
Straight up. Tomorrow, that's why I'm telling them they need them black laws, because tomorrow we're going to be working on the words so we can understand what's going on. We knocking it out the box. And I'm gonna just have to tell you. I'm gonna have to say it, people. I paid a bill today.
Hey. Hey, and I can't lie. My wife then ordered something again, and it appeared, it appeared. So I'm like, babe, stay away. Hey. But she can't stay away. And every time you push them buttons, she's my wife, so she entitled to use anything that's to my name. You know how that goes. So it's like,
so it's all good. We just let certain things in place. Because it's like when I use, the other side of the ledger, then it's. But when I use the public side, it don't work. See, that's why they got to understand the process.
Hey, and it is that decree. It is a process. Let me see. Hey, hold on, everybody. Hold on. We got 9 people in here right now with the team, and we got 1 thumbs up. Do I see? Oh, no. I see another thumbs up. My bad. I see another thumbs up. I need to see all them thumbs up, because guess what? We here to support the community, to support each other, because it's all about family. We coming with facts. Everybody that ever come on our channel, they come with straight 100% facts for the people, and we don't ask for nothing at all. It's all from the heart, folks. So remember that. Matter of fact, share this in y'all community. Share this. I'm about to share it in my community. Y'all need to share it in y'all community as well, because some of y'all are out there are content creators and don't even know it yet. Y'all just don't know it.
Don't even know it. What up, Shipper? He in the building.
Gentlemen, how do you do?
Oh man, I'm feeling amazing. Amazing, Shipper. Y'all don't even know how. Hey, I feel like, look, do I look lighter? Do I look lighter? Oh my God. You feel me? I know I'm in my true religion shirt, but you know what I mean? You
You
know,
so
we gotta
serious. Hey, you so serious, man. Straight up.
man, it's just for real, for real. They ask me why am I happy? You know, you gotta realize you alive. And if you're not alive, then you're dead. And if you're not a body in motion, then you basically idle. And if you idle, you ain't getting no action done. A person with no action, there's no, let's say, there's no end game.
There's
There's no
no
end game.
result. No result. No results.
Exactly.
No results. What is going on with the brothers? This feel good. It feel good. What you drinking, money boy?
I knew that was about to be the next question. I knew it. Okay,
Oh,
okay. All
yeah.
right.
What?
Feel me? Hey, y'all know usually I be off my coffee, you know. Usually I'm off the coffee. So all y'all that like our coffee, y'all can go in the link, you know, y'all can get that good old 3-in-1. You feel me? You feel me, Midwest? Do have
Yes,
my
sir.
3-in-1.
Yes, sir.
But that was
I gotta grab mine.
when
Me
I
and
was,
cigar. Hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
but when I was off the 3-in-1, that was probably like an hour ago. And I was thinking to myself, like, I am want to go live. I do want to go live, but I know as I'm live, I'm a smoker. I'm a heavy smoker. Y'all know how it is over here in California. Is legal beagle, like 18. You can walk into the store, just get it. You know you can get it. So therefore, I was like, how am I gonna be live with a dry throat? And I was like, I already drunk 2 cups of Gano. Oh man,
Oh,
how
man.
much help do I want to be? So it was some blackberries in the refrigerator, and y'all know how I am. I like fruits and vegetables, anything that's live, because you want to have live enzymes inside your body for you to be active. That's what it's all about, being active. So y'all know how I am with water. You got to have water. So why not throw some blackberries inside my water? I let it sit for a little bit. I let it get room temperature. I don't like it too cold sometimes because I don't like to shock the body.
So do you
Sometimes
think? So do you think blackberries would be good with my water?
some of that alkaline water.
No, this water right here.
Ooh, Don Julio. Some Don Julio. Now I speak Spanish.
Do
Now
do
you're
do
going.
do blackberries go good with that?
I don't know, but I do know, some of that hyphy, some of that hyphy juice, some of that grapple, some of that Bay Area town stuff. When I mix it with a little bit of that, it has me feeling amazing at all times. And when I do drink, exactly, when I do drink, I like to let it creep. I don't like to just be like, take it down. So I like to just drink, sip, feel myself. So that's what I'm talking about, y'all. I see the thumbs up creeping up. If y'all got questions, man, we here for the people.
That's why we're here tonight. We taking questions, and I might be paying a couple bills tomorrow. So I don't know. Let's see what we got. It all depends on what
Dorsey,
questions come through.
Dorsey Resources is in the chat.
What's
Dorsey
up,
is in the
Dorsey?
building, folks.
What's up, Dorsey? How's it going, my brother?
I was just watching your live, Dorsey. You was on fire. You was on fire, man. Straight
We
up. The
always shout out
information.
too.
Yeah, always shout us out. He always do. Dorsey always come through with nuggets, because we all in the same type of community of waking people up and trying to just break free. We trying to break free of the system, the everyday system of being, I ain't gonna say broke, but in the mindset of being broke. Once you change your mindset, everything else seems to fall right into place. Once you start reading the right things, sometimes you need to get your face out of the book and put it into use. Look up and see yourself going further. We say book, but sometimes you got to put your face up, and go forward. Just straight move forward with the knowledge that you're using, because what's the point of learning it if you're not going to use it? Y'all can come to our channels every day. Y'all can watch a million videos, but if y'all don't come to us to get them golden nuggets, there's always golden nuggets somewhere that You know, like call in right now. 414-666-2035. It's a golden nugget in your question because a nugget is always within a question. You get how it really go? That's how it go. You got to get to the nitty grit by asking a question. You're not going to get nowhere by not asking. What do you think about that one, Shipper?
That is true. And it's true in a lot of ways because it's in asking the question that you're going, and it's in the going that you learn. You can read a cell phone manual all day long, but until you pick it up and actually apply what you're reading, you can't make a telephone call with a cell phone manual. You need to go. You need to get into the actual application of a thing, and that's asking a question.
Exactly.
That's going. You ask the question. That's where the rubber meets the road. It's in a question.
And I can agree with that 100% because that's what started me on this journey. A question within a question. Who am I? That was my first question. That was the question to myself.
That's the last question too, though, isn't it?
Exactly. You know, that's like almost the beginning game and the end game because I wanted to know, who am I? Straight up. Who am I? If I'm not this person on this paperwork because paper don't have no body, who am I? And then somebody else said, we know who this person is. We know who that person is, but we never heard of Money Boy. So I was like, you know who Money Boy is? Money Boy is the one that's going to crack the safe and bring the information to the people. You know? So you got to know when to turn it up, when to slow it down. You got to know when to tread lightly. It's not about walking on water. It's about, you know, how to skip across the water. You know, some people don't know how to skip. Some people don't know how to double dutch jump. Some people don't even know how to hit pull-ups.
I put that link in there for Dorsey if you want to jump in and say something for the people.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. My bad. I'm looking at the screen, but I forget that we can't see the chat. So when I'm looking down, let y'all know that I'm looking at the chat. I see you in there, London Rose. I see you. No matter what, you in my prayers every day, 100%. Because guess what? I wouldn't be here if you wasn't here. If Midwest wasn't here. If Sunship wasn't here. If Dorsey wasn't here. If everybody that come in contact with me, I wouldn't be here if they weren't here. It's all for an experience to have in this here 3D lockdown place. The only place that you can touch, smell, you know, just certain things like that. That's all an experience that we here to do. And some people forgot about that because they so programmed to the wrong things. You know, it's time to deprogram yourself from that and actually love somebody. Love yourself. If you can love yourself, you can love your neighbor. So don't call me. Don't call Midwest. Don't call Shipper if y'all don't love yourself, because no way you can love us. And we don't need no negative energy.
Welcome to the stream, girly girl. We got somebody new in the stream.
And that's what I'm saying. It's all about reach one, teach one, love and light, because you never know when you gonna need that shoulder to lean on, you know, when you gonna need your shoulder to lean on. And I dislocated my shoulders fresh out of high school, but I've been in surgery. You know, I went through surgery. I'm back. They told me I would never raise my my arms over my head, but I'm back stronger than ever. I'm now, I would say, ambidextrous because I can use my left just as well as my right. So if you think you're gonna run up on the right hand side, you might get left. You know, you run up on the left, you might get right. It's like, you know, you never know. You never know. But I'm not here to be like that. We all here to be a non-contact sport. This is all about love and light, and how much can you keep yourself without harming anybody else. That's the main goal. The main goal. Can you talk it out? Can you be the bigger person? Because some people is afraid to talk it out. Some people just think go. They just think go. But it's good to think go if you're doing your paperwork. I say go, go, go. Let me be the voice. Let Midwest be the voice saying, hey, I'm amazing. in the morning when you trying to bang on the beast. That's when it's time to go. Don't go when it's time to be incarcerated because you didn't hurt somebody over something that could have been talked out. You know, the hardest sport, I mean, the hardest hit is a word, which with an S on the opposite side is a sword. So you got to watch how you use your words, because that can make somebody really, really go outside the box. And it's all about being comfortable with yourself. Look,
Correct.
Midwest, you got something to say?
I'm listening. Shit, that's right on point. Shit, no, you good.
Yeah.
I'm reading the comments as well.
Yeah, because they want to know why we bring this information out. They want to know why we do this. They like, hey, you know, some of this stuff is private, but they don't know what's private and what's real. You know, they got to know what's the difference. Sometimes it's like, it's so decoded. I mean, it's so coded. They don't know how to decode something. You know, some people just stuck in a different mind frame. Like, I got a email earlier. I got a phone call earlier, an email. I got a couple of emails of people just telling me, like, keep banging on the beast, money boy. We need to hear them videos. We need to hear what you got to say. We need to hear what Midwest got to say, because y'all brothers are helping us not just in this paperwork stuff, but in motivation in life. Like, some people go through it with their girl and they don't know how to really feel until they hear somebody else that been through the same thing that they've been through and actually went through it, because that's what it's called. You got to go through it to get somewhere. If you don't go through it, you'll never get to the end. So that's what I found out about paperwork. If you a businessman and you understand what we talking about, then you know what it means to do some paperwork. It don't start when you first start your paperwork. I mean, it don't end when you first start your paperwork. No, that's when the journey really begins. Because now you're a businessman. Now you're around other people that think like you, that can actually help you elevate to a whole higher level than you ever thought before. Period. Everybody looked at me like, why would you do this? But it's not why would I do this? It's the question is, why wouldn't you do this? You know? Right. That's the real question. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you bang on the beast to be free? Why would you wake up doing a 9 to 5? Actually, some people do 9 to 8. Some people do 9 to 8 and then still wake up and be like, what's the beast? Who's the beast? I don't know what you're talking about. It's because they so dazed at work. They so tired. They getting overworked. They only get in an hour or 30 minutes of break for lunch. I don't know, because I work for myself. I work for the people. You feel me? I feel like bringing out information to the people, and you don't have to worry about breaking. Breaking is for whenever you want. Somebody, Jay Dilla, not Jay Billa, because you know Midwest Jay Billa. My other homie, Jay Dilla, he said, "Money boy, are you gonna do the live tonight?" And I was like, yeah, I was gonna get on the live. I was just gonna grab something to eat, and and try to keep everybody up, because no matter what, you never know. They think we just got to go live in the beginning of the day. But what about half the world is asleep when half of us is awake? Then the other time of the day, half is awake. So we trying to be worldwide with this. We can't not just be stuck in one time zone. There's no time zone where I'm from. Yes, I'm in California, but guess what? Midwest is in a different place and Sunship is in a different place. So therefore, there's no time zone. We 3 in 1. It's 3 of us in one time zone right now. Get your coffee. Get your coffee in the link. It's all in the signs, but people don't get it. Y'all see the face on the screen? It's 2 eyes and 1 mouth. Listen. It's a face. If y'all look at the screen right now, that's a face. It's 2 eyes and 1 mouth.
And what they say, 3 is a what? 3 is the what?
3 is the charm. 3 is the charm.
Do it 3 times.
Pay attention, people.
Yeah, but some people don't. Yeah, go Shipper.
I was gonna ask a question. That would you say that it's safe to say that we only have 2 choices, either bang on the beast or the beast bang on us?
Yes. 100%. No, not 100%. 1 billion %.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. I felt like the beast was
My
banging
life
on me,
on
and
it.
I didn't like it.
And
It
once
didn't
you
feel good.
once you understand certain paperwork, then you'll understand how you got the highest situation in your paperwork. You know, because like he said, you either gonna bang on the beast or let the beast bang on you.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm tired of getting my head banged in. So
Yep.
I've
I'm
been
done with
standing
it.
up for the last 3 years. I got to stand up. Now we got a blueprint to go off of. It's not going to take people years and months at a time to get, to get certain stuff done. Because like they say, it's a whole bunch of ways about going to accessing, this situation. But when you got a way and you know that it's, you just seen somebody go this way and then got through this way and it worked, why not just go that way?
Exactly. Exactly.
You know?
Well, yeah, you know me, Midwest. I was doing different things, but when I saw you, I saw what you were doing. That you were doing something, and when I saw what you were doing, and you showed me some things, then I was able to see, hey, I like that.
Hmm.
And so it wasn't like it wasn't like, yeah, like what I was doing was wrong. What I was doing was good. I like that too. But I liked what you
Mm-hmm.
were doing better. I liked what you were doing more, because it made more sense to me than the thing that I was doing. Though what I was doing made sense to me and I liked it, but you showed me something that was even more eye opening. And so why would I just say, oh, my way is the only way, and what I'm doing is the only thing? you know I I let myself learn. I let
Mm-hmm.
myself learn from somebody else who's doing something that that has greater application, and that has like stronger significance, in maritime and on land, and in the different things that I'm actually dealing with. So it was just it's just good. It's good to learn. It's good to grow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I had to do. I had to step back and let somebody teach me and show me the right way. Remember, they grabbed me by the collar and he said, "You're gonna get yourself in trouble. You need to put something together, so you can have yourself situated just in case some people knock on your door. You can put this in their face. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to step back to see what he was talking about. You know, then I had to understand it, know it, and then give it to the people. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what? And that's one thing that I want to make sure that I say, because I know that Midwest is not gonna brag on himself, and Money Boy, these guys are not gonna brag on themselves, but I'm gonna tell you, I've seen it with my own eyes. Midwest studies like a madman. Okay, he studies, he studies, he studies. He's not guessing. He's not like, hey, let's try this. you know the man is a student, and I know that Money Boy is a student as well, because these guys, they're scholars, really. They're scholars. They study like nobody else I know, and they're actually studying something that actually has an impact in the real world. And I've studied a lot of things, in my life, but I don't know if they've made a big difference in the world. you know but these guys, they're studying something, and there's that has an impact, and it's impacting me. I'm blessed by it, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys like you wouldn't believe.
Man, we appreciate you too, bro. You don't even know. Just hey, because remember, like I said, and I always said, energy goes where energy flows.
This
So
is
if
true.
me and Midwest feel like that, if you feel like that about us, then that's exactly how we feel about you, and that's why we all here together. Straight up. You know, that's my main feeling with all this. Like, it don't matter. No money, all this lie, whatever these people say, lies and all this stuff, none of that really matters. You know, what matters is knowing that we all here because we all know something is wrong. You know, we wouldn't be on this frequency like this. Straight up. We would be out doing a billion other things. It's so much temptation out there. You know, every time you leave the house, it's a temptation. And you dealing with somebody else that is a non-believer. So therefore, they always trying to throw you off the way that you already know what's right. And like you said, the only reason why you was here learning everything you already learned before, and before you was awake to all this, is because you needed to learn that. That's what's needed over here now with us also. You know, I'm learning that everybody was here for a purpose. When I deal with the police now, they not here. I learned that, yeah, they here, but they not here for me. So you know, you gotta really think like that. You if you feel like you got the bubble guts every time they pull up the street, then guess what? You don't got your stuff in line. They here for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
They here for you.
Pay that fine because you know you delinquent.
Straight up. They know. You know. Like, you can smell it.
They can smell it on you.
That's my money, Midwest. Don't take it. That's my money.
Hey, you see it.
Yeah.
We're in 2 different time zones, and we said the same shit at the same motherfucking time.
Yeah.
So you know it got to be facts. Man, 3 shares today.
See?
One bag, hey, the truck bags, all like how Shipper said, the truck bags all the way off.
Yep. And nobody wanted to come past. Nobody wanted to pass them.
So I turned off. Straight up. No bullshit.
Because then you get a free escort. But you gotta realize, no, it ain't that they don't want to mess with you. Now they protecting you the real way.
That's what I told. That's why I'll be good. That's what I said.
That's what you really gotta think. Like, hold on, they just it's like the president riding up the street.
There you go, because you got man.
Come on now. If you see I ain't gonna say it like that. You see Trump running up the street, you know, you gonna be like, hey, let me slow down and stop and see what's going on. You're not gonna be trying to harass or rah, but you can be like, you know. And if you 100% forward, you really gonna be like, bet not nobody pull up. That was like Tupac. Come on now, how did Tupac disappear? And everybody trying to protect Tupac. Come on now, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. So therefore, now you got to know who's really working for who and how to use your protection. Yeah. Oh well. What? You got a Navy protecting you.
Hey, that was cold right there, though. You get a free escort. You see what I'm saying? So now, when you know you got those, like, I was on a phone call with a brother a little while ago. He said when they pulled him over, he handed him his papers, and they hand him back and tell him to have a nice day. Just like that. He's not a Moor neither, you know, but he got his pay. He got some paperwork in place. You see what I'm saying? But he's trying to get the double sword. See, when you got the double sword, that mean you went in, you know, on the land and on the water. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No matter which way
you cut it, on both sides. If you win on both sides, you can wear both masks.
Yeah.
Until you figure out how to go. It's the art of war.
Oh.
It's the art of war. It's the art of war.
It's crazy you said that, Midwest, because one of the crazy guys, you know how it go. One of the crazy guys that they say is a bum on the street, right? One day he came up to me and he was like, yo, money boy. And I'm like, man, how this fool, man? What the hell you calling me money boy? But he was like, you got 2 faces. And I was like, what the hell? He was like, nah. And he was going around my face with his bummy hand. I didn't want to get a bum bump. You get me? So I'm really like, you know, on the back. I'm for real though. I'm for real. I did not want to get a bum bump. You feel me? You know how Kevin Hart said if a bum touch your lip, you'll be like, motherfucker. You know, I didn't want a bum bump. But he was like, yo, money boy, you got two faces. And I was like, you know why I got two faces? Because I know how to be calm. And he was like, and he just looked at me and he walked off. But, you know, I know what that was. It wasn't him. It was him. You get it? But y'all got to know the battle. The universe. You got to know. You got to know when you get in that nugget. He was a bum, but he was giving me a nugget and not a bum bum.
Right.
Straight up. Careful anyway, but
oh, I was careful. I had the hand sanitizer ready and everything. Like, come on, man, get them.
But check it out, though. Just because you thought that was a bomb didn't mean that was a bomb. That could have been a billionaire testing you to see your character or how you react towards somebody in a situation that's ready to help you because they see potential. So people got to always remember, just because you see somebody it look like they're at their worst, they might be the Matrix.
Yep, they might be that glitch.
That might be your way out. You see? So when I see people on the street, I don't call them bums, I say less fortunate, because you never know who it is. So I might have $1, $3. I'm giving them one of them dollars on the street. You see what I'm saying? And if I see 3 of them, then I'm broke. I'm just being honest. I'm gonna give each one. I'm gonna give one. That's just me. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna get mine. See, because I'm finna go home.
I've seen that too. I'm a witness to that too.
You see what I'm saying? I'm in the car. You see what I'm saying? It's cold outside. He's standing outside on the corner with a sign saying homeless. So I know I'm finna go home. My car got heat. My house got heat. Shit, I got food. He can have these $3. It ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing.
You see what I'm saying? Because them $3 could change that man's life or that woman's life. Or I hand him that $3 and he turn around and be like, here's your blessing. You see what I'm saying? You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. That's why it's not good to judge people. Straight up.
You know what? It is true. It is true because I mean, I'm not really sure how to put it.
Okay, hold that thought, Shipper. What movie was that? Was that Higher Learning? When the guy was begging for change, and then when everybody walked past, he took the cover off of him, wrapped it up, and got in the BMW, in a Mercedes and pulled off.
Yeah.
But he was out there begging for change. You see what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You never know who could be your savior.
Ta-da.
You said what's your take on Postmaster versus doing the notary thing? Like far as what? Hey fam, I'm everything. I'm not understanding what you're saying because I read your first message where you said you attempted every remedy and favors from IRS and denied 5 pages, age of majority, Peter. But I bet you ain't tried my remedy.
No. Because we would know because he would be with us.
All you got to do, bro, I'm finna tell you right now, here's your remedy right here. It's going across the bottom of the screen. Here's your remedy right here. Hit me up. Email me, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. I'll send you a link, and you come to the private chat, and we'll see where you at, and we'll get you going in the right direction, brother. Straight up. And then we'll talk about postmasters and all that. That's not for this platform, brother. This platform is to pass an energy and try to, help educate people the way we can help educate them without, putting our platforms in jeopardy. So we won't be able to come out here and help the people and help educate the people. So we got to be discreet on some of the things that we do over here. But we got to respect the game because we don't run this operation. We just, you know what I'm saying? We just a small part of what's really going on. So we got to stand in line and play our role because if we step outside the lines, then this could be taken from us just like that. It's something that can be taken from you, meaning that it's not yours.
YouTube, YouTube platform basically.
Any, like any platform, even your social security card, look on the back of it, it tells you shit. If we ask for it, you must give it back.
It say the person that's holding it do not own it. So therefore, if you got a social security card in your back pocket, inside your wallet, it is not yours. If they ask for it back, so all you have to do is politely return it to the owner, and now you don't have no account.
Right, because if it was yours, then why would you have to return it back to somebody if they ask for it? That makes
try to go. Sense. So try to give it back. What happened if you try to give it back?
They don't want it back if you try to give it.
I didn't want to make y'all cough, but what happened if you give it back? You can lose it and they'll ask you to return it. But if you try to go give it back, you gotta come get with us. You gotta go get with some people. Straight up. Try to go get, try to return $1 million to the rightful owner. They'll be like, hey, sorry, sir. I'm going to be a billionaire and give it back to you. Thanks for looking out. Man, that's real talk.
Tomorrow, I'm going to explain to everybody certain things as far as the other part of the data sheet. That part, I'm going to explain the data sheet part of the situation. We got some people in the chat. What they saying? I'm trying to go in there so I could try to, make sure we respond back to the people as well.
Okay, my phone is full charge now. I got it off the charger, so I'm back in the chat too as well.
I got a fast charger, so mine was on 15%, but now it's at like 80 something. But we good.
All right.
So, we good. We here with the people. The people here with us. Kev say he can't wait to the bar. I already know, Kev. We ate just like a mug, but them nuggets today was golden.
Yeah.
Now I'll talk about that 1099 OID. I'll talk about that.
Hey, I download. Oh man, I ain't even gonna say that.
We know there. We know the facts. We just trying to show the people that all they gotta do is educate themselves. It's in the books. It's in their statutes. Because look, remember I was reading they codes and stuff yesterday about everything. This all I was reading was they codes. Nothing like that we made up. You know what I'm saying? This was they codes, they statutes that they created that they want us to follow the guidelines.
Exactly. I downloaded everything and was just like going crazy over and over and over and over. Smoke over and over and over and over. Another smoke. You feel me? Drink some coffee. And then back to banging on the beast. Then family life. Back to banging on the beast. Most people is like, man, I don't know how to do it. That's why some people. Oh, that's what a caller said. A caller was like, "Hey, yo, Money Boy, y'all had dropped off the map for a little while, and we noticed when y'all had dropped off the map, it went kind of silent."
Now hold that. Okay, he said when we went off the map, it went silent. So that means Rose and everybody just dipped, right?
Man.
Now check this out.
That's a lot.
Now, if that don't say something, then people should already know who telling the truth or who not. Because
Yeah.
just because two motherfuckers leave, and it was more than two people out here talking about those TDA accounts and things to that nature. It
Yep.
wasn't just me and you. We wasn't the ringleaders. They can't put the because I seen it from somebody else before I even fuck with it. I seen the shit. You
Hey,
see,
my first video was giving it up to the man that I seen it from. I was like, hey, I seen
so
this video.
so
It said
so
do this.
so why was the finger pointed so hard at me and you though?
Cause we bang on the beast. We started getting to the nitty grit. You bust something to the white meat,
We
somebody
broke
gonna get mad.
that step by step trust that we gave to the people that was in the private chat. That's when everybody started trying to discredit us. But how can you discredit something that's on paper? I ain't create that. We didn't create that. We didn't put that information in those bubbles and paste that on that paper like that, bro. We didn't do that.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Did nobody we didn't even know nothing about the DTCCT, whatever the fuck they call that shit. I
Mm-mm.
didn't know anything about that shit. I had to start doing my research. That's when I started learning about the SEC, the Federal Trade Commission, that you can put in you can get you can put in reports on motherfuckers and get a number back and have them to back off of you. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started learning about the Security Exchange Commission and things of that nature. You know, because I started reading. Because when I seen,
Mm-hmm.
because when I did what I did and it went through, because remember, everything I did at first, it stuck.
Yeah, yeah, it did.
Because I showed you, I still got them on my thumb. It's stuck. Everything stuck. So I'm like, this shit is real. I was running around showing my family members and everything. So I'm like, shit, I got to do my homework. I said, I got to figure out how to get my hands on the card to access it fully the right way versus trying to do it like this all the time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me do my research. And that's
man,
when I
that
met
was the
you, and then you start introducing me. See, the whole thing was everybody wanted to talk to me, but I told Money Boy, I'm only here with you, bro. And that was just my dedication because I wasn't with the riffraff. And I can't, we researching, they researching, and we really up doing this. They going to sleep. We not sleeping. We up for 2 and 3 days at a time, 4 days at a time, not going to sleep. I'm taking away times from my kids, my girl.
yeah.
You doing the same thing.
I
You know,
lost 2 years.
I'm
My daughter's 3. My daughter 3. When you first met my daughter Midwest, she was what? Barely 1. You remember her first birthday.
I was
She's 3. So that's how many years we really lost when everybody else was just backing off. No, we wasn't backing off. We was
we were
on
still
one.
on the beast. So now, when you said that somebody came out to discredit us, don't even give them the time of day because the people already know the truth of the fact. They see it for themselves. We didn't pay the bill for them to show them. Ain't nobody else said, "Let me pay a bill for you."
Nope.
Not one person said, "Let me pay a bill." And if you got a rebuttal, I got a remedy.
Because it
Straight
couldn't be
up.
done.
And
They
then you
wake.
show them and you give it to them. You're not
That
charging
speaks
them.
for itself.
You're not charging them for nothing. You gave it to them, bro. You gave it to them. And the only thing you asked them to do was do their paperwork.
And matter of fact, you didn't even charge them for the paperwork that you asked them to do. Just do the paperwork.
Because it ain't my place. My place is what I'm here for now. Is to give it to the people.
It's true.
If I was supposed to be selling shit, I have a brick and mortar on Main Street busting moves. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
easy.
So a donation versus me sitting up here trying to sell some information, because the information I got, I know if the people that was selling information got what I got now, they'll be selling that shit for 5-10 grand a packet.
Even more than that. Even more than that.
How embarrassed was I to give you the donations that I did give you?
Because you understand the nature of the curse. You see what I'm saying? When people don't understand the nature of the curse, then they feel like, oh, they just trying to get some money. Oh, they just trying to do this. Oh, they just trying to do that. Come and step in my shoes. Come and step in my shoes and see if you can stay up 4 or 5 nights in a row for a week straight, 2-3 weeks straight, because you hungry for this shit. I stopped going to work.
Hey, I remember when I met you, you was like, man, I'm fresh off the plantation, and man, I don't want to go back to work. And I was like, the only way you ain't gonna go back to work is if we really bang on the beast. And I don't work for nobody, but I just got a brand new baby. But I'm here with you. And man,
that's all
we still here.
When somebody, because he said he was here with me. So therefore, I know I had somebody that had my back. See, this is what people fail to realize. If you can't agree to disagree, then we can't be family. Because I don't need yes men and yes women around me. I need somebody that's going to say, Midwest, you slipping. Midwest, you need to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need around me. I don't need nobody to agree with everything I say, and like everything I do is cool. No. Put me in my place. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Because I'm human just like you human. I don't think I'm better or higher on a higher pedestal than nobody. I just feel like, hey, I'm study. I got it. Hey, it's for the people. Let's give it to them. I'll deal with the repercussions, and when they come, I don't give a fuck. My kids already know what time it is with me. See, I done already came to conclusions with the man upstairs, so I'm straight. I know what time it is. So that shit don't bother me about nothing about what people don't really understand about the universe, because now I understand it. So I'm not scared of that no more. I used to fear death, but I don't no more because I understand what's really going on now. Because you got to walk in these shoes, man. I got some mentors that's deep, and I'm telling you, they'll put you in your place. You think you know something, because I thought I knew something, and I didn't know shit. When I talk to these people, they'll put you in your place, and they'll tell you, I love you, but I'm not going to tell you yes, because I love you. I want you to have it right. So I'm gonna give you tough love. I'm not gonna be here to hold you by the wrist. You're gonna go out there and get it between the ears, and you're gonna come back and you're gonna let me see your accomplishments straight up. That's what teachers do. They give you something. They put you out there and let you use what they give you. You know what I'm saying? To benefit yourself. To show now you know what you've been doing work, because he didn't put you out to the test. He didn't gave you something and put you out in the field to go use it. Go take this tool and go use it. You see what I'm saying? Just like that. But we gotta see it. We gotta see the word inside the word. We gotta know what he's really telling us. We gotta understand that. You see what I'm saying? I'll tell you something. Like, Money Boy, I gotta call you when I get off this slide. You know what I'm saying? But you know when I give you a certain look, what time it is. You see what I'm saying? Because we know that. You see what I'm saying? But that's what the people got to do. They got to know. See, you got to be a fool and able to point a fool out. If you ain't never been a fool, how can you point a fool out?
Man, you can't. You can't.
Now, that's some shit for you, right? That's a nugget for you right there. You want some real shit? That's a nugget for you right there. If you ain't never been a fool, how can you point one out?
Exactly. And they said, and now you see why I said I love to cover the basics of everything. If you can't cover the basics of being a fool, you can't cover the basics of being a businessman, then you can't cover nothing.
Right. So how can you Right. So if you can't point the food out, how can you sit up and try to tell somebody some shit when you don't even know who playing the fool? Because I can have somebody sitting right here playing the fool. Know everything I'm saying. Know everything I'm speaking. But playing the fool. See what I'm saying? We call it playing the role. But that's because we from see, I got my GED from the streets. You know, I didn't know how to no MATC or no Howard University or Spelman, you know what I'm saying? None of these motherfuckers, LSU. I educated myself. Straight up. For real.
Yeah.
I don't need that shit. I don't need all that shit they was giving me, bro. I told them that shit when they was giving it to me. You ain't teaching me nothing. You trying to show me something. And I don't need you to show me anything. Straight up. I got my own eyes. I can show myself shit.
Man.
Straight up. People got to understand where the trickery at, bro. Because when you say sell a packet, people quick to... But if you say a donation, well, what do you need money for? Well, if you want me to sit in here and break this information down for you and make sure you got it between the ears, you want me to tell you what forms you need, you want to make sure they filled out correctly, you want to know where you got to go file them at, don't that take some time?
Man, lots of time, actually, because you know how many emails when other people is actually trying to get through, how many people is actually on you asking you, can I get this time? And they all asking you different questions of the same stuff at different times.
I got emails when I did Coffee with Midwest, and I ain't check them until I was doing the other video in here in the other room.
You know, I bet if somebody called me, and because I'm confident that I have more, having worked with y'all, I have more than I would have ever been able to pay for in somebody's packet. And if somebody called me and asked me, hey, do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have this? Do you have that? I'll probably have to say yes, 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 and I probably have it in a very, very, very good way, but I didn't. It was because Midwest isn't selling packets, and and I wouldn't have been able to pay for what I have. There's no way. I'd have never been able to pay for what I have. There's just no way.
Do you get bills?
No.
Do the police fuck with you?
No, not anymore. They used to.
And that's fucked up. And he's a federal correctional officer, and the police used to fuck with him all the time. That's fucked up. But now they don't even fuck with him. Period. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all gotta understand what's going on out here, bro. We know we talk back and forth. Some people might not want to hear us go back and forth like that, but that's on them because they gonna miss the nuggets. You know, we bring the best out of us. So that's what we got to do because they got to understand the words inside of the word because we can't just say what we got to say here. And that's what we've been trying to tell them all, in layman terms. But you got to understand the teaching. I ain't taxing. Yep, he said taxation, homie. No, that's my buddy. Ain't no taxation. People feel like, just say it like this, right? So I got a packet for $500 and I can get 100 people to buy that packet. What you gonna do? Is you gonna make up a packet and sell it? Or is you gonna be like, no, bro, give me a donation and I'll just send you this shit. Matter of fact, send me a donation and I'll show you how to do this shit and lead you on your way.
100.
A motherfucker would rather go buy a packet, bro. And then call you and expect you to explain the packet that they just bought from somebody else to them for free.
For free. Hey, say it again. They call me every time. Money boy, I just got this information, and could you just
Like,
help
what
me out
the
with this?
fuck?
I'm like, I ain't even gonna say who name they went and purchased it from, because you know I'm not like that. I want everybody to eat. Everybody gotta eat, B. But
Oh
you know,
no,
I just went
you
and
know we
purchased
don't
this.
like nobody.
You know,
We don't have nobody.
But can you explain to me this, and that? And it's not even the packages that I even explained or even said, hey, check this company out. It'd be different companies, you know? So I just look at them and go, you just want me to do all that for free? Not for free, but really, really, really for free. When my daughter's over here pulling on my shoulder, like, come here, Dad. And I'm like, hold on, let me explain this to this person, because they've been in the same position that we was in, you know, a couple of years ago. So I'm doing this. Let me help this person. And they like, I'm just getting this information and I'm out of here. I ain't sending no donation. Donate what? I just paid yada, 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 20,000 for this information. And I'm like, 20 grand? Oh my God, 20 grand?
And they say shipper sound like shipper voice sound like Eon.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
They say
I'm just saying though.
Okay, before I
I'm in the
continue
chat.
feeling like
I'm in the chat. You know how to go in the chat.
Oh,
I'll say this real quick, is that okay, I've given donations, you know, whenever I could, but to this day, I've never given Midwest what he's given me to this day. And I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to admit that and to say that, but it's true. That he's not like that. He just likes to help people. I don't get it. I've never met people like y'all before. Okay, and unfortunately, I have to admit it. I haven't. I've given donations whenever I could, but I've never given what was given to me, not even close.
But I don't respect, and I don't expect you to though, bro. And I always say that I don't expect that, because what I'm doing is from the heart, and I know that if this is something that I wasn't supposed to be doing, that I wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, but it was embarrassing though. It was embarrassing.
For real, I wouldn't be doing it.
That much help.
What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? I hear you. I see you out there. Straight up. I wouldn't be doing it, bro. My homies be mad at me like, man, West, man, you can't be. But hey, I'll get mines in due time. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't complain and worry about that. I'm grateful for what I get, because I know in the end game, I'm straight. You know, and I tell myself that, you know, I'm speaking that into existence. The end game, I'm straight. The curse is cracked. I don't have to worry about my family struggling no more. And I'm not just talking about the people in my household.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about the generational curse is cracked. And I know it is, bro. I seen it. So I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care if I don't have what I'm supposed to have all the time. I'm still gonna give it to the people.
Yeah.
Point blank. Because when I talk to the people, I feel like, man, I'm with my family. I don't feel that void, like I gotta prove something to somebody, or I gotta second guess why I did something for the people that I love and I care about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have to second guess about nothing that you do for people that you love and care about. You know, because that's your family. You know, you shouldn't have to second guess your people. And that's why I be like, man, I'm cut different. I done been through it all. Everybody done been through something. Everybody been through something, regardless if they put themselves in the situation or they was in the wrong place at the wrong time, or you was on some tough man shit or whatever the case. You didn't been in the situation. You know what I'm saying? But everybody that been in a situation that was smart enough to know that breathing in that situation, I'd rather breathe. That situation ain't shit. Like they say, you got to pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? Because every situation is not a battle. It's a learning experience. It's to see how you grown up as a being, like in your mind, your brain. Because everybody quick to defend, shoot, attack. Like everybody in attack mode for what? But when the police pull behind the motherfucker, they like, oh shit. Man, I hope they don't stop me. Like, the fuck? Oh, now you were just motherfucking King Kong around the corner 20 minutes ago. Now you motherfucking Al Bundy, shoe salesman when the police behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you mad at the wrong motherfucker. That shit should be vice versa. You should be mad at this motherfucker behind you and Al Bundy to your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like, and until people realize the fact, when people realize the facts of life, they gave the shit to us coming up, bro. And all the little sitcoms and shit, bro, that slapped me when I said the facts of life.
The facts of life was one.
Ooh, and they were showing us because it was diverse. It wasn't just, it was a house of, it was mixed. And they were showing us how we can be united, but wasn't nobody looking. It was the facts of life, but we was blind to the fact. On mamas. Straight up.
Hey, I hope that didn't jump over somebody's head.
Man, on mamas, bro. That just slapped me. So I know it. I wasn't on. I was asleep until, see, like you said when we talk, how you get that nugget.
Mm-hmm. All right. So since you on that, I don't. This is on the same exact topic. You know how when I'm writing my songs, one day I was talking to Superstar, my homie Superstar, and he had let me hear one of his songs. He was like, "Hey, check out my song before you write that song, because check out how I did this." He went through and copied all of the burger places, all of the teams, all of this. And when he put it in the rap, it was almost like, this is a setup. This is all, I was like, man, shit is crazy. How did he map it out and had the right, the team saying the right name of the team right at the right line? I'm like, ain't no way it fit that smooth. Ain't no way. So they put all this stuff right. When I say right in front of y'all, 100% in front of y'all, but some people are asleep, some people awake. Once you wake up to it, now you know how to read in between the lines. And they've been telling us that ever since we was a little kid.
I got something for them. What's the number? What's the number that's sitting at everybody's favorite restaurant? What's the number of they sign with those golden arches? Can somebody put the number of those golden arches in the chat?
Yeah.
And y'all will see why y'all hooked. Come on now. Y'all want a nugget? Come on, let's play game. Hey, like on Saw, let the games begin. Can somebody? Oh, Kevin Cam, my mama.
Hey, but he turned it the other way, but he got it. Look,
baby. That's that number, baby. Think about it. Think about it. 3 is a what? When that third one don't want to act right,
3 is a charm.
That 4 gonna come stand right on him and be like, "What'd he say? Take care of him." It's 13, bro. Y'all gotta understand these numbers. It's all in the universe, bro. They play games with your mind. That's why you hooked on that shit, bro. Straight up. They fuck
I
with
stopped
your
eating.
head.
I'm 6 years of not eating McDonald's, but
I'm 6 days in not eating.
Hey, the quarter pounder was my ish.
I ain't even
You
gonna
feel
lie.
me?
I pulled up yesterday and I ordered a quarter pounder and the lady was so snappy. But this how I played her, right? I pulled right up
He playing me.
and I stopped and I let everybody clear. And I pulled right off real slow. I ain't pay for
Yeah.
shit and I don't want shit. Now, there you go.
Yeah.
Have a good day. So, I went and got some jerk chicken and rice. So that's what it is.
Man, that quarter pounder. Remember when they came out with the little special one? Come get your special burger. You like, what the hell? What's the secret sauce? You are the secret sauce, bruh.
Yeah, you're the secret sauce. That's why you like it so much. It tastes like you.
Man.
Well, how about that?
Straight,
Why you think
man.
you like it so much? Straight up. What BK Princess say? First Timothy 22:2. For kings and for all that are in authority, that we may lead a quiet and peaceful life in all good godliness and honesty. Amen.
Yep.
In my
Amen to that one.
ministry, I don't quote Bible scriptures. I've never been really interested in the Bible. No disrespect to the Bible, but I always felt like I was connected with the Most High in a different way than have to congregate and read a book and be lied to, because for some reason, I always looked at stuff different and I seen things different. So when I was at church, I could relate to what he was saying, but I didn't think he was talking to me. I always seen them swindling the people.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I got out of it because of where I was raised. And I was raised around nothing but swindlers. So that's what taught me to point out a swindler. You see what I'm saying? He's swindling the people. You see what
There
I'm
we go.
saying? You ain't been around one. How can you point some out? So when I see him swindling the people out of their money and stuff, and they broke, but you're telling them that they need to pay their tithes and they need to pay this and this and wait on God. You want me to give you my last $750 that I could have at least put down on the bill and probably got
On the bill.
But now that I put it in church, I ain't even got nothing to put down, but I'm waiting on God to crack the sky and drop $1,100 to my landlord. Come on, man. I can't do nobody like that. That's why I say you make a donation to me, I'm straight. I will not do my people like that, bro. Straight up. I will not. Straight up.
Hey, all right. One thing that I did hear when I was watching my pastor, right? I was watching the pastor. He said this. He said that the church is supposed to be the most richest place ever, right? Richest place ever. But everybody in there can't pay their bills.
They didn't say the congregation was gonna be rich. They said the church. People gotta realize who the church is.
Church is.
See, the church is you are the church. See what I'm saying? We gotta realize who we are. Because you a God. You a goddess. The church is already in you. The spirit is already in you. You don't feel that gut feeling. We always say it's a gut feeling when something finna go down, or when you do something you ain't got no business doing. You have that little feeling. That's the God in you. That's your God right there. He corrected you before you do it. It's on you to take that sign and do what you're supposed to do with it. Some people ignore it and end up in the county jail, calling home crying and shit. Some people take heed and go on, leave it alone, and go home and chill out and think about it. Like, man, I could have been in jail, or somebody could have shot me. You know what I'm saying? And then what my family was gonna do? I'm trying to steal a motherfucking TV to go sell when I can just go to the store and talk to the manager and probably get a job.
Yes.
If you thinking outside of the box. But a lot of people don't think outside the box because they put their pride first. Because they feel like it's this big old what I come to realize, like, it's this big old ego, this ego shit. Like, motherfuckers got this big ego shit about them. Like, you know, man, fuck that. Because that shit that you do to your own kind, when the police come up, you be looking like Pee Wee Herman. Shoulders and shit down, straight. No, sir. Yes, sir. You were just saying, bitch ass nigga, fuck you. Oh, you know, disrespecting the man and shit. But when the police come, it's utmost respect to a motherfucker that don't give a shit about you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's robbing you. That's really robbing you. You feel me?
Man,
robbing you in your face.
They don't understand the church is in them. That's why they had even when you gotta bust that thing, you got that feeling before you do what you gotta do, because God letting you know you gotta deal with the consequences after you bust this thing.
Straight up.
Me? You shoot somebody, you gotta deal with that shit. I don't care if you're a cop and you get off by the department, you still gotta holler at the man. He know what really happened. You got a pat on the shoulders by your boys, but you ain't gonna get no pat on the shoulders by old boy up there. Homeboy don't play no game. He'll put you and your family in a situation that'll fuck all y'all up. See, that's why I don't go to church and I don't play with God and I don't play with that Bible. That's why I don't touch it. You feel me? I don't put my fingerprints on it, because if I don't respect it, I don't got no dealings with it. Now give me the book give me the real original book, and then we can talk. But all these revised and all that shit, if it's revised, that means it's not original.
Nah, you gotta dig. They must dig. You feel me? People must dig. If you don't know what's real, then you obviously still gonna be lost. You know, it was almost like this. What was being studied before that came? We were here before that came. So what were we studying then?
Man, that's why I say it wasn't no gyms. It wasn't no hospitals. Motherfuckers wasn't running, talking about being fit. You know, like, where do you know? Like, come on, y'all got to be honest with y'all self.
We
y'all
was fit.
Ancestors.
We're warriors.
Y'all
the warriors were the fit.
We make we go out in the jungle. We walk. We run. We hunt. We don't lift weights and shit. We don't do this goofy ass shit. Man, it's a trick. We don't do that shit, bro. I ain't never seen no motherfucking Indians or nobody on their back lifting weights, bro. And them motherfuckers was cut up wrestling with buffaloes. Straight up.
Better catch
Y'all
that
better
buffalo.
wake up. Straight up.
Man. Oh,
hey,
man.
Hey, let me know. Let me know if what I'm about to say, if I'm not saying the right thing, but I want to say this. I want to say this to anyone who's listening, is that and this is what I know about Midwest. If you call him, he's gonna help you. You know, if you call this guy, and I feel Money Boy is the same way. If you call them and you talk to them voice to voice, they're gonna do whatever they can to help you. And it's just, that's what'll happen. They're not salesmen. No one would try to sell something that's impossible to sell. You would try to sell something that was easy to sell. These are not salesmen. If you call these guys and you have something that you're trying to do, I don't even think it has to be an emergency. That's how they are. If you come to these guys with something that you're trying to do, trying to work on or whatever, trying to do something, they will just help you. And that's rare. That's rare. I've never seen that in this world.
Cause my mom was always like that. I always seen my mom helping somebody.
Hold on,
Right? My mom was like that.
bro.
Mom stayed.
Where you
She
took
stayed helping.
you took the words out of my mouth, bro. I was
I
finna
knew it.
go ahead, bro.
But that was my money this time, Midwest. You got the
Hey,
last money,
hey,
so it's my turn.
it's crazy though, bro. Like
Yeah.
Their
it's
mom.
all good. Go ahead.
You know,
Wow.
mom's is like that. Pops, you know, I always known Pops, but mom's been right there doing, she go up and beyond. I'll be like, Mom, would you please just give that person the yesterday? She'll be like, you can't, babe. You just got to, they going to be all right. Just give them one more day. I'm like, one more day? One more day, Mom. All right. We're going to see by the end of 2 hours. And then it'd be 3 more days go by. I'll be like, oh, man. All right, Mom. So then all my life, whenever I moved out, when I left Mom's house and I had my own, when I bought my first house and everything, I had a roommate because it was like one helping each other. We both helped each other at the same time. Then once we bought the house, we had a couple of other roommates. It was almost like the movie Friends and stuff. We was all chilling. It wasn't no college frat house. It was my home, you know, actually my own house. Nobody couldn't come in there and tell us, hey, get out. No, it wasn't like that, you know. So I've always been a helper. And even right now with this type of information, hey, it's supposed to be for the people. But then at the same time, you see in certain situations, other people need help that sometimes we can't help. If that sound right, you get it. Sometimes we can't help. If somebody else is selling something, we can't give their stuff away for free. You know,
No.
that's like us. That's like us breaking into McDonald's and like, hey, give us the secret sauce, and we about to give this to the world. You know,
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like
it
that.
don't. Yeah. So a lot of people was like, Money Boy, you boys are wrong, or you guys are right. I'm like, hey, it's up to you guys to decide. We going off integrity, so it don't matter what you say.
I'm gonna tell you something. I think you took out Midwest because, you know, I don't mean to talk about him while he's not on, but it's like when you said it was about your mom, that hit him like a ton of bricks. I know it did. I think that's why he stepped out. But
Yeah, this is what we do it for. Like, man, I done seen that lady take care of so many people and just doing so many things. It's crazy though. It's crazy because everybody want credit, but it's like you only get credit where credit is due. And then you just never know. You never know when it's yours or anybody else's time. It was already written. You know, it's already written. So I take everything and let it push me forward. When I lost my brother, that was like my best friend. I was doing everything for my bro, you know, my whole life. I had kids, but my bro was like my first kid. You get it? When you grow up with somebody all your life, your name is not your name. You start feeling like whenever somebody called your name, they called your brother name with you. So your name became one.
yeah,
So
my
now,
name was Ledger Mark.
see,
That's my 2 brothers and me. I think
see,
I was the last one, so I got all the names.
exactly. So you know how that go. Mine was Melvin and Ricky. You know, I was like, what the? It didn't sound right when people started calling me Melvin. I was like, who is Melvin? You know, oh, my bad, y'all. I'm here. Oh, and then now it's been 7 years since that happened to my bro. And like I say, it just pushed me harder. In these last 7 years from just losing my best friend, I done lost so many more family members. And I learned to grow off of every experience now. People like, man, if I would have went through what you've been through, I would have been in somebody's nut house. I'm like, well, guess what? Let that make you stronger and not pull you back. Do it for them. Do it for them. Straight up. Do it for them because you still got the experience to do it. If that make any sense. You know, like I used to look at my brother like, bro, why are you drinking? You don't supposed to drink. And he like, fool, I'm living my life. And I'm like, bro, you younger than me. Don't live your life like that. And my mom used to get mad at me because of my bro, but he used to come in the house, you know, tripping. I'm like, bro, how you do it? But what he gave me was experience of life to the fullest. I can say every time, my bro, every inch was like the fun. You get it? He was fun, full of it every time. You'll be like, Red, you more conservative. Your brother's living to the fun. We want to go have fun with him. But yet I'm still the life of the party. You get it? So
You took the quality. You took that quality that you liked, that you admired, and you took it in.
mm-hmm. Exactly. So now it's all about helping people to make them realize that, hey, you here for a reason. You here for a reason. You kicking. It ain't no time. The only time is you doing time in your head. You know, time is doing time in your head. You did a crime. You sitting behind them bars. You shouldn't have hurt nobody. Straight up. You should have learned how to operate correctly and learn not to be out there doing the most. If you ain't doing the most will do to you happiness.
Yeah, because people doing time on the streets. You ain't gotta be locked up to be doing time.
Oh man, they zombies. They zombies.
Straight
Man.
up. Let y'all know, like, for real. So don't get it twisted. For real.
I'm not doing time like I used to, but I'm still doing a little time right now. A little bit.
You know.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. When you're not doing what you want to do, you're doing time.
You see, if we could come together like just over these platforms and become brothers, become family. Everybody should be able to do that. We got to stop looking at people like they fucking contagious or something, you know? Like, the shit is crazy to me. I'm always smiling and shit. Like, motherfuckers be like, man, what the fuck wrong with dude? Shit,
Yeah.
what the fuck wrong with you? Because I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Yeah.
What the fuck wrong with you? Because I'm having a amazing day. And I hope you
oh my God.
Shit.
For real. To where it's almost crazy when you walk outside sometime and you realize everybody's depressed. You like, bro, what are you depressed for? Hey, mom, what you depressed for? I think you need to smile. They like, it hurts to smile. No, it hurts to be mad because now your face is stuck with a wrong look. You know, you ain't gonna look young with all them wrinkles because you got that mad face. Period. I don't want to be stuck with a mad face.
You know,
straight up.
I remember when, like, I used to admire people who were so mean and stern and hard, and I used to think to myself, man, I can't wait till I'm like that. and I didn't get it, and I wanted to be that way. I wanted to be hard and mean and stern, and because I thought there was something in it, and then it took a long time, but for life situations to come and take the smile away from me, and then when my smile was gone, I wanted my smile back.
Now, I'm a BK Warrior Princess. I was reading her little chat, her little post. She said it's been 7 years. My mom died in 2009, and it seemed like it was just yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't care what nobody say about, oh man, it's been 10 years, it's been 20 years, but
matter.
And nobody take that away from you, see, because your mama carried you for 9 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you was born, you knew who she was before out of anybody. So when she leave you, she leaves something with you. Just like when she birthed you, she leaves something with you. She just gave you life. Remember that. She leaves something with you. She's not gone.
Mm-mm.
I can't go call her on the phone, but I know when certain things happen, I can feel her presence. I'm good.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I'll be good. You see, you got to understand the universe. Like, when people be like, everybody, You waiting on God, like, well, he always on time. He always on time. You got to understand the universe. You only going to get what you put out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny.
It only came on time because when it got crunch time, you started doing what you were supposed to do, which was putting forth effort into what you should have been doing in the first place.
Yep. I was 34 and my bro was 33. We a year and 7 days apart. My birthday is May 7th. His was May 14th. So when I say he came out on my heels, he was on my heels. I'm red and he was chocolate like you, Midwest. You know, man, it's just been a lovely ride. I can say that. Now that I'm here and I can actually look back, I can say, yeah. Every day when I wake up, I still can say, yeah.
Now look, now that you where you at now in your paperwork, and you look back, you like, man, I can change some shit. Mom's already, see, that's what I like about your mom's, because she put herself in a position. See, Pop be telling you gotta, don't get stuck in position, but you gotta put yourself in position. You know what I'm saying? If you don't put yourself in no type of position, you're gonna be stuck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be right now, everybody should be in combat mode. Straight up. Everybody should be in combat mode right now. Trying to, on that paperwork. Straight up. They main focus, man. Anything about this, everybody should be trying to read this, learn that, read this. Because I'm telling you, the more you read, the more you learn, the more you put it together, the more you see it's more than one way. Then you'll be able to work all your options. See, you can get everything, or you can just grab something. I want all my shit.
Yep.
You see, I'm trying to show you. You see, I'm trying to show you how to research. I'm trying to show you how to educate yourself without you having to tell somebody, without somebody else having to tell you to do something. Because everybody that's doing their paperwork, they doing it themselves. We just helped you go. We just guided you to what paperwork you needed. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm dedicated to help the team, because I see people dedicated to do it themselves. They're not buying packets. You know what I'm saying? They're not asking those packet questions. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is focused on what they need to be focused on right now, instead of trying to worry about this, that, and this. They waiting on that date and that paperwork to come back. Universal life. And congratulations to the brothers and sisters that got their certificates back. That's ordained. Shouts out to y'all. Straight up.
Shout out to all y'all.
Man, this is amazing, man. We do this.
Man, look, it's 12 o'clock, but it's probably 2 o'clock your time. It's 3 o'clock somebody else time. It's 12 o'clock noon somebody else time. So somebody listening to us all around the world. And we don't even, you do have your call line open. I was going to say, usually we even pump our call lines. So we be having callers that be up.
I got a guy in the chat text me some pictures. I'm going to read one of them. We got, let me see, Oprah Winfrey face right there. I'm going to read it. It says, the universe releasing all your blessings because it told you to trust it, and you did. You got to believe in the universe. You got to.
Yeah.
You got to understand energy goes where energy flows. Once you understand that shit, I'm telling you, this motherfucking red dude sitting next to me, I'm telling you, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to just leave it at that. But I'm going to go to the next one. It says, a chemist gave the following consolation to one of his disciples. No matter how isolated you are and how lonely you feel, if you do your work truly and consistently, unknown friends will come and seek you. Hmm.
Who that sound like?
Hmm. Okay, did you know your hair may have many more functions than you are aware of? Long hair is known as your antenna and may, wait a minute, let me bring this up. It's real small. Let me tap on this so I can spread it.
Okay, let me say it off the top of my dome about that one. Your hair is known as your antennas. Your body is nothing but a ball of energy. So therefore, if y'all know what a telomere is like the bottom end of your shoestring. Your body and your DNA is shaped like an. Oh, should I keep going?
Oh no, because
I'm loving when other people wake up.
it may, oh, wait a minute. In many cultures, due to the fact that your hair is an extension of your central nervous system and transmit vast amount of important information to the brain stem, limbic, limbic system, limbic arc system, and neurotic and neocortex, giving extra sensory capabilities. And man, I can't even see. I can't even see this word.
All right. Energy goes where energy flows. We brought it all here together, all by a thought. Our
Okay.
DNA, we're all connected because we're all energy. So therefore, you feel me? The cleaner your body is by what you drink. You see us here drinking this water. You see us here drinking certain teas and certain coffees and stuff like that. That cleanse our body. How are you going to have electricity running through your body if your telomeres are like, have you ever walked on your shoestrings and looked at the end of your shoestrings? The bottom of your shoestrings would be all fuzzy like this. So therefore, your telomeres are like that. That's why people's skin is all old, wrinkled. But now it's time to shape up, clean your body, get your telomeres back. Your hair is like wires, antennas. So that's why we transmit this type of energy. That's why we're so radiant. That's why I always say energy goes where energy flows. If
But
you got negativity, come on with it, Midwest.
okay, it said this is most people reality. As soon as something is perceived, it is named, interpreted, compared with something else, like dislike or called good or bad by the phantom self, the ego. They are imprisoned in thought, forms, and object concussions. Some shit.
Yes. This stuff right here, this is the whole nother subject, y'all. But this right here, this is deep.
No,
This is the
to say that, to say this, because we were just talking about people egos letting it go. That's because now it shows a little diagram of the head like a maze. You see, because you're trapped, you're in prison in thought because everything is perceived. You heard what they said. Everything that is perceived is compared to something. You see what I'm saying? So it's like an illusion. Every time you see something, that's like when they say fire is hot, but you won't know fire is hot unless they tell somebody told you it was hot. If they never would have said fire was hot, you wouldn't know it was hot until you touched the shit.
ooh, Midwest, you didn't caught it.
No, I'm just saying because that's how you gotta take it. Like when you read something, like when I read that, like I got a whole bunch of shit out of it, but I can't get a nugget, the nugget like I want to, but
No,
I
you
can,
caught it.
you
You
know,
caught the nugget. You caught it. Did you hear it, Sunship?
Yeah. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
the knowledge. That's the knowledge of good and evil.
It
You don't
came
learn
out of
that.
you. You had that Holy Ghost just now, bro. Yeah, I heard it. I got the headphones in my ear. I hear clear right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh,
No, because
you,
it's facts. And like he said, it's in our face.
yeah,
But when you wake up to this information, and then when you start seeing it, then you don't have to read. You don't have to do all the things that people that sleep got to do, because you see shit for what it really is now. You know this is bullshit. You know that this ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. It's hard to pull that curtain back over your eyes once it's been lifted. Once you
oh
see once you see the wizard, now you know what's behind the curtain.
That's right. Can't go
man,
to sleep again.
I done seen,
skywalking on these haters.
I done seen the wizard. I done seen what's behind the curtain. And it ain't my fault.
So
I'm just
Man,
doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like Black BK Warrior Princess, Brooklyn, we vibrating on a higher level, man. Our vibrations is higher because we all got like minds, or we wouldn't be in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
yeah,
over here got something. I bet you if they do their 23andMe, they all gonna come back connected the way everybody that did it in the first round. I promise you.
yeah, yeah,
Caucasian, African American, whatever they was, they did their shit, and we all linked up,
yeah.
straight up. We all linked up, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all gotta wake up and realize that we all.
something I realized just tonight was Money
No, wait a
Boy.
minute, Jibber. We all is in the image of God, right? And we all breathe it. Come on, man. We all got a part of each other in us because we are part of God. God created us, God damn it. So we is within each other. So you gotta
Man.
peel the curtains off your eyes to see the fucking truth, bro. Wake the fuck up. Should I just say the shit?
Go for it.
Like, I'm serious, bro. Like, you know. Just like this coffee box. We know this is a coffee box. We know this.
That ain't no coffee box. That ain't no coffee box.
You know what I'm saying? But what's in the box, we don't know. Ooh. Ooh. It's a 3-in-1 on the box. But what's in the box? See, Money Boy light skinned it. But what's in the box? I'm dark. What's in the box? Can't judge the box because you don't know what's in the box. The box might be your out. The box might be your in. But you can't judge the box because you don't know what's in the box. Straight up. You got to learn how to open the box first. See what I'm saying? You got to learn how to open it. And then once you open the box, then you could tell me what's in it. But if you ain't never opened the box, you don't know what's in it. It's just like that man brain, my brain, the guy up under us brain. You can't judge the book by its cover. And you can't read the first page and come to a conclusion because you ain't came to the end. Don't no movie never start out at the end. You gotta wait for it.
Some of them do. The ones that really trick you, they really do start off at the end, and then they hit the little button that go. That's that rewind button.
It never started.
No.
It's
I was just getting ready to say that.
It never started. It got you. It got you. And then you ain't even watching the movie for what it's worth. You watching the movie because your favorite actor is in it.
Oh yeah, Jada Pinkett,
Ice Cube, Denzel Washington, Mike Epps, Money Mike. Monique, Queen Latifah.
Oh.
You know, you watching them but you missing the concept. You see what I'm saying? That's why everybody be like, oh, that's Hollywood. Well, Hollywood giving you the truth. You keep saying that's Hollywood shit, but Hollywood showing you what's really going on in reality. But you so blind, you in the matrix. Turn that TV off. I bet you that motherfucking TV ain't smart no more. Because it can't turn itself back on.
What would you say about the idea that they reveal everything in fiction but they hide everything in statutes and codes and policies?
Just like in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in a movie, statute, codes, and policies.
Most movies that they make about the president, they telling us a lot of whole information right in there. And Black Hawk Down, wasn't that? Or no, that wasn't Black Hawk Down. What was the newest one? It was 2019. Morgan Freeman was the president.
Olympia's down.
Oh, that's when Olympus has fallen, I think.
Olympia has fallen. Because remember, Jamie Foxx did White House down, remember?
Yeah.
With that one guy. And they come right back with the same fucking concept, but it was Olympia's has fallen, you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Because they was trying to give them
that you said that because I was just finna say something on that. It's weird. But go ahead, then I'm gonna say what I was gonna say because we was thinking the same thought.
Yeah. Because what they try to do is they try to hit y'all with the Mandela effect. They'll give you two of the same movies a little bit and try to bamboozle you. And when they try to bamboozle you, it's for the wise to be like, okay, I can see what's really going on. I can decipher how this movie is. You can actually know what's going to already happen in every scene if you already awake, especially if you already didn't seen a movie that was similar, you know, because they putting it in all of the movies because they trying to give it to us back to actually what it is it's almost like repetition. If they put it in your face so many times, you know, they put it in your face so many times to where they want you to get it. And then once they notice that you don't get it, then they like, I got you. But some of y'all that did get it, they like, we see y'all.
Now check this out. See, they gave, like you said, the newest one, right? That just came out recently, right? You know, they tried to make it seem like the president was trying to do that shit. You see what I'm saying? That now we in the time right now where they trying to impeach. Oh boy. So you gotta take the logic out the movies. You see, you gotta take the logic for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? They already showed you how politics really runs, you know, the world.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, in the concept of that movie, fam ain't had shit to do with that shit. It was one of a greedy motherfucker like what's going on now that wanted somebody out the way that was trying to do a good deed for certain things. Nah, I ain't gonna say everything with this motherfucker that they trying to impeach, but I'm gonna just say some of the shit like far as the gold standard for the people and releasing the RV and all that. See, a lot of people sleep on that, so they wouldn't understand that the systems has been changed in a lot of areas in the IRS and a lot of these places, like they don't operate the same no more because of the system. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm gonna go that way. So I'm just saying, like, people gotta wake up. They show us every day. Every day. They show us every day. And we gotta wake up. Tomorrow gonna be a wonderful day. You know, it's Wednesday. Wednesdays is the days we get in there and get busy.
Hump day is Wednesday.
We get there and get busy.
You know,
get busy. But
I treat every day like your birthday, you know. Treat every day like it's your birthday, like it's your first day and your last day. So live like you got something to do. live like you got somebody to leave it for, which is your seed, which is your bloodline to carry on this here, you know, everything about you live on through your seed. So why not leave it to your seed instead of leaving it to somebody else?
This is a nugget for him, right? Okay, when this is logic. Check this out. This for all you people that go to church and understand God and they so holy and really don't really understand nothing, because when I'm just gonna keep it 100, because they said we is in the image, right? And he the father, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you create something and your wife produce something, who do that kid look like? Who's the image of that kid?
You. Most likely the dad.
The kid is in the image of you, because you right. Most kids when they dad, because their dad is for God.
Exactly.
You gotta get your shit back. You gotta put yourself in place. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand the system. You know.
Yeah. You ask my 3-year-old who is God, she'll say, my daddy. Because when she kept saying that, my wife kept looking at her like, your daddy is God. She like, my daddy. And I'm like, well, shit, I'm her God.
It didn't go now. Check this out. Since you said that, this go back to when I was, a little street punk doing shit I ain't supposed to be doing, out there hustling or whatever the case may be. And I was with this chick, and I was in the house sleep one day, and some people came to the door. She snapped on them. And they was like, I woke up, and I heard a little girl was like, you act like he God. She was like, he is to me. And I was like, whoa, that just made sense. Like, see, she seen something that nobody else saw. You see what I'm saying? But I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
And I didn't even wake up when she said that.
Yeah.
So that's some shit for you right there. Like, it being certain people see things in you that you don't see in yourself.
Yeah.
And them people and certain people can bring stuff out of you that you won't even bring out yourself.
Yeah.
You might you sometimes you need that water, so you know what I'm saying, so that seed can, you can open up. You need to blossom, you need to bloom. So you need a little bit more oxygen, because the water you was getting, they wasn't pouring enough water on that seed for it to grow properly. So you came over here and I had to just drench you a few times, and now you didn't sprout it. Now you can see the light of day. So now you like, okay, man, now I can see. Now I know where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, real shit. I can see. No bullshit. Yeah. It's fact. Yeah. Bro, I've been there, bro. Homeless, sleeping on floors, sleeping in people's front rooms. You know what I'm saying? And I got family with big ass houses, and I got sisters and brothers. But guess what? I was going through something. They wasn't going through something.
Mm-hmm.
You see, my burden wasn't, my problem wasn't a burden. You see what I'm saying? I couldn't put that on them because I had to get through that. You see, if I would have looked for a handout, then I'd never be where I'm at right now. You see, because I wouldn't have never got to my worst. I wouldn't have got to my lowest. See, I was at my lowest point. So when you at your lowest point, you can't do nothing but stand up. And people don't realize that. That's why when you see people that's homeless, I don't really call them bums. You see people that's homeless and less fortunate, you know what I'm saying? You just know one day you might see them in a suit and tie walking through a corporate building, and you be like, damn, this the same dude I seen downtown, picking up cans going through the alley with a shopping cart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what he went through. You ain't walked in his shoes. We ain't gonna walk in each other's shoes, so we can't down talk people, because you can go home and lock a door and some people can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you got a credit card and some people don't. You see what I'm saying? Because just like you got it, it can be taken away from you. Because remember that who's first shall be last, and who's last shall be first. So remember that. Now that's something for you. And we always been last. And that's why I say my end game is all I depend on. I don't depend on the donations. That's why I don't charge or ask for payments. Because I know my end game is my out. And it's facts. Because I seen it with my own eyes. And can't nobody tell me nothing different. Nothing.
And
Nothing.
I've seen this man be focused for 2 years straight and never lose focus. Not one day.
And I talked to this man for 2 years straight on the phone. Every fucking day for 2 years straight.
Yeah.
And then when I call, I'll be like, "Hey, you still on the phone with Shipper?" He'd be like, "Yep, I just got off the phone with him." I'm like, "Man, still rocking." That's what I love. Don't I say that every time, Midwest?
Yeah. Man, even shot.
Yep.
For 3 years straight.
Yep.
That's to everyone, that's how he is, because it's, Midwest has been a friend, he's been a brother, he's been a business associate, he's been a counselor, he's been my psychologist. You know what I mean? So we've been on the phone for a lot of different reasons, covering a lot of different territory, and it was like, and it was like nothing for him, because I'm not even really like a talker. I mean, you guys see me, I just sit here and listen for an hour before I say anything, and but it's just that we've been dealing with stuff that's super important to me, and so it's like I've been working on it. I've been working on it intense every day, and 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 like I said, it's like if I were paying paying consulting fees, which is really what it has been. This has been some serious consulting. I mean, real business. And if I had been paying for that, I'd have been paying out my nose.
All right, Sonship. When they tried to boot me off of YouTube, I opened up the consulting company, right?
Yeah.
$2 a minute. You do $2 a minute every day for 2 years straight. I get 120. I get $120 an hour to talk what we talk.
Yeah.
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 So believe me.
And that's
to actually
worth every penny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
now I know. Now that I learned what I learned, I know it's worth every penny.
I'd have paid twice as much. No question. Not even hesitating. But
I wanted to give it away though. That was the whole thing. I wanted to just, you see how I'm trying to bring it. We bringing it on YouTube. We bringing it out for the people. But some ways you can't. They like, no, we're not going to allow that. You must operate right. And we like, what? This is for the people. Well, this is how we'll operate. Just like how I keep saying the information is right in front of people's faces. If they just look, Google is right here because it's a business for them. For real. That's why it's too good to be true. They not looking for that business. If they was looking for that business instead of something for free, you get what I'm saying? They hear us say, hey, this is free. So they coming to us rushing. But those people right there charging them right in their face, and they don't even know that they doing it. Those people that's going in there, they getting hit bamboozled. They getting hit hard and not even getting the full 411.
Right. It's true. And, it's like if, on one hand, I say, it's worth every penny. I pay twice as much. And then on the other hand, I say I haven't given as much as I should have. Well, you see, both is true at the same time, because I mean, it's like, I've received a lot of benefit from, what I haven't paid fully for, but the versions that I could have paid for, I wouldn't have received half as much, not half.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have words for it. I know that everyone who's listening can feel the brotherhood. They can feel the family. That this is not a sales pitch. They can feel that and they know it. I know that the people that are listening right now, they get it. I was saying this before, is that some of the questions that the questions that I had were answered without a word. It was the vibe. I felt it.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard the consistency of what was being said every time. When I heard when I heard somebody answer a question and too much information was given, because then more information was given than the person asked, and I'm taking notes and I'm listening. Everybody knows I'm taking notes, and it's like, wait a minute, I just wrote down $1,000 worth of information right here, and nobody's even trying to stop me. Oh my goodness, I wrote down $10,000 worth of information right here, and no one's trying to check me. They just want to see if I can do something with this. Okay. All right, let's see what I can do. I'll come right back. I'll come right back and put it right, because it's but everyone can feel that. This is something that's real. This is about becoming a free man, becoming a free woman, becoming a free family, becoming a free community. Yep. It's rooted in that, and people can feel it. And I guess I'm just trying to make sure that I just want to resonate with, because I know they're feeling it, and so I just want to make sure that I that I confirm what people are feeling, because it's true. It's exactly that. This is not like the typical, this is because I've been robbed blind many a times. People promising the sun, moon, and stars, and deliver nothing. You guys have under-promised and over-delivered every single time.
That's deep.
See, and it's like, yeah. So, so I'm a big supporter. So what?
Yeah. Hey, we family. That's all we can say. Hey, you don't gotta be blood to be family. That's what I learned.
True. It's true.
You gotta be blood to have a bloodline, but you don't gotta be have blood to be family. Straight up. I call people my brothers that me and Midwest ain't even been in the same room, but we've been in the same room. You get it? The energy is in the same room. I can be there. I can close my eyes just like this. And all right, I can take all y'all right now to the 5D, and we all can see Midwest smiling on that screen right now. But that's a whole nother level. People, it depends on what are they ready for. That's why I love how he just jumped in with about the DNA and about the hair with the wires, and people don't understand. I was on that before I was even on birth certificate stuff. So yeah, I'm a big psychology dude. I like science. I was real big in science. I love the Big Bang theory, and then I heard the church theory, and then I was digging myself to get the real nits and grit and who was doing what, and it led me here. It led me here. Like, hold on, bruh, you doing it all.
You know what? That's interesting. Because while you were saying that, I was just thinking about how it's like, even though we're not in the same state, we're so far apart when it comes to miles. You're so many miles away, but I feel like I'm in the same dimension. I feel like I'm in the same place that you are. And you can be like in the same vehicle with someone.
So you just learned something new.
Miles away.
You leveled up. When I learned that on accident. And when I told that to Midwest, he was like, bruh, get out of here.
Yeah.
And I was like, try it. And ever since we tried it, banging on the beast.
Yeah.
It's no lie. Like, You can feel that. Man, it gets crazy. It gets crazier and crazier, but it's all about what people are willing to learn. You get it?
Right.
When I was in psychology, I was one that I was paying super attention because I was interested in the brain, how the brain worked. While everybody else was sleeping, I was eyes open. I smoked a blunt before I went to class and I was ready. I was, instead of, when
Third
people
eye
get
throbbing, boom, boom, boom.
boom, boom, I was open because when I was listening, he sounded like dry eyes, clear eyes, and most people would just fall asleep. And I was looking with one eye open at who was paying attention, like, all right, let me see if this person woke. So as I started paying attention, I was like, okay, I took half of the knowledge I learned, only half. And I still, like I say, I graduated college with a 3.5, and I still left with half the knowledge, only because I didn't want to. I knew something was going on. You get it? When you in there and you like, man, they just try to brainwash us. But what it opened up to me, but it opened up a lot to me of how people work, how the brain work, how people work, how all of us right here, all three, it's three of us in here, but guess what? Somewhere else is three more people sitting right there saying the same exact stuff we saying. And I learned that. That's 100% facts. 100% facts. Our three energies plus whoever else in the chat is somewhere else on the other side, another dimension, another realm that we can almost touch it. Yes. If you close your eyes and just feel it, you can touch it. You can see it. I see it all the time when I can close my eyes and I see everybody standing in front of me. That's me somewhere else. Like, man, people don't understand that. People don't understand that, but a lot of people do.
Okay, so then you're gonna okay, I'll go off on the deep end real quick. And I think you'll be able to give me some feedback on this, because you know how they say that everything that's visible is light, that even sound is light. And you're like a diamond is basically light slowed down to the speed of diamond, and we call it diamond, but it's actually just light slowed down. So if everything that we see and hear and feel and touch is light slowed down, then that's got to mean that this is the past. And we are this is the past, but we're consciously experiencing the past, and that the future is already done. We're just living it out consciously. And it's like, you're me from there, and I'm you from here.
Yep. And you know how to slow it down? I slow it down every day. I slow it down. I meditate. I meditate every day. So if you can control your breathing, you hold it, you breathe it in, you hold it, you let it go all the way down to your gut, then you hold it. Couple of seconds. I ain't gonna say how many seconds on here and everything, and then you let it out for so many seconds. Then you free it all. Then you let it in. You do that a couple of times. You learn to control your breathing. The more you learn to control your breathing, you can slow everything around you down. It'll go from just being, I felt it first. My first couple of times, I felt it only here. And the more I was able to control my breathing, it was able to be like a polarity. Like, I can feel it out. That's why you can feel me there. You understand what I'm saying now? At first it was only trapped here. It was only trapped here. It would not reach you. It could not reach you because of, how can I say it? Because of my thoughts, our thoughts. It was a blocker somewhere. Every time I was when I first started meditating, I only felt the bubble here. I only felt it close. And then all of a sudden, one day, it wasn't close anymore, but it was more like a flipped on the outside to where I felt outwards. You feel me? You feel me? It just felt different.
I think so. It was
the polarity.
And it was your awareness.
Yes.
Because we're one, whether we know it or not. The only question is, are you aware?
That's what I was saying earlier.
Am I aware that we're one?
So once I got aware,
yes, there we go.
So once I got aware, and then I was able to, I learned to turn it on and off.
Yeah, because we're particle and wave. We're not just particle or just wave. We're both to the extreme at the same time. How aware we want to be at any moment is a choice.
So if you got your feelings wrong, go to the dentist. And that was I had to go to the dentist.
Yeah.
Once I got my feelings filled in, what I was saying, man, I'm going. I was not afraid of needles no more. So now it's like, you feel me? It ain't no turning back.
Y'all read the comments?
Nope. Cause hey, for some reason on my screen, I ain't even gonna tell y'all. If I tell y'all probably be thinking your boy was over here on trip mode. I can tell y'all what my screen been doing this whole time. Y'all be like, boy, just cut your screen off and call it a night. Boy, I know.
Chris said energy, frequency, and vibrations are information.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's big. That's huge.
Yeah. Hey, and then once you know that you know, sonship, the companies and everybody will try to come and find you. You feel me? You almost can't cut it off. If you don't got self-control, you cannot cut it off. You are not going to be like Yoda. You're not going to be able to just be like, you see why rappers can't go outside? Because they can't cut it off. Everywhere they go, picture, flick, or somebody trying to get them, boom, boom, boom.
Well, not all of them.
No, not all.
Because you got some that's big time, that's waking up, that's conscious to what's going on. They got platforms that's speaking on this, and they don't play that.
They don't play that. Hey, I've been noticing that. Hey, on my mama, I've been noticing that.
Yeah.
So I just been sitting back, playing my little part. You feel me? My little particle self. I know that I am hella cells. It all started out with 1 cell, 2 cells. Then they just kept multiplying. And then now I realized that I went from one body of cells right here to a bigger body of cells right there to a infinite body of cells. I was like, your boy is in the building. But I had to really control it. Like, oh shit, everybody don't know it's like that. Oh shit,
not
you know
the pinky doesn't know that it's one with the with the top of the head. They don't know. Only the mind knows. Only the awareness knows.
The pinky just know the pinky job.
Yeah, that's it. Pinky doesn't know nothing about smelling.
Nope.
Not a thing. Doesn't know nothing about hearing.
Look at Midwest Pinky. You fucking with the
I don't know what this pinky do.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
I can get deep. I can get deep with shit because we all these lines in our skin and all these prints, all this shit lines up, bro. Everything is unique about you. That's why when they can fingerprint me and you, and it's not the same. I don't give a fuck how it looked the same. It's not, because it's something unique about every individual print. And can y'all tell me what it is?
I don't know, but I do know one thing. All three of us got an M in the middle of our hands if you go like this.
This is true. The Midwest.
Look, I can tell you that. And they all look it. I can tell you all our palm lines look damn near the same. I could tell you that. Now that is a trip. and we never been in the same spot. I never been in the same spot with y'all, but I could tell y'all that.
No, you can't say that though, because you live in this life.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? We live
Yep.
in this life. See, you gotta wake up.
See, this vibe right now is like,
You gotta wake up now. See, my mentor told me some stuff. Now that's why I got back to my mom.
Oh, see, you go back. See, y'all, I gotta. Hey, I can't say too much for the people, Midwest. The people don't. Hey, they don't know how much people study. You know,
this shit deep,
they
bro.
don't know. They don't know what we study, how much we study. So all they know is they see us banging on the beat.
This shit deep, different. I can go. Tell them.
Go.
Because
I got.
he said, go.
I gotta.
If I have to dip out, it's because you're talking about moms, and so that might make me have to turn off the camera.
Like, no, but people gotta realize, like, you know, we've been here before. That's why so many people seem so familiar to you, and so much stuff seems so familiar to you, because this ain't your first walk in the park.
Mm-mm.
You gotta realize that this, you carrying this shelter, but that spirit, it's within the universe, bro. When you see me say your spirit leave your body, when you die, your spirit leave your body.
When you go to sleep tonight, you're gonna leave that body. Matter of fact,
you're just gonna be in a different dimension.
I was just getting ready to say, we don't even know. We don't know which one of our dream we're in right now.
That's right.
Right, because someone else, you know, could be asleep, and this could be, you know, they dream, but our reality could be somebody else's dream. And our dream could be somebody else's reality.
All right, remember the other movie when they had him go inside the dream, inside of a dream, inside of a dream, but yet he had a ring to keep him to know what dream was the most reality. And if you keep going in so far, you lost. It was Inception, right?
Yep, that was the one. That was a good movie.
Yes. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm married, but y'all don't even see my ring.
Yes, you do.
Exactly.
You see, a ring don't make you as a unit. A ring symbolizes that, oh, maybe that they're married. That's all a ring does, is symbolize.
Yep.
Some people wear a ring and they're not married.
Yep. My wife, she used to wear a ring on her married finger before we were married. And then when we got married, we had our rings. But once we started waking up, I started waking up to a whole lot of stuff. And I told her, this ring doesn't mean anything. It's all about how you really feel to make you whole.
Hey, Chris,
with each other.
No disrespect. Chris on it. You see what he said. Well, I said, don't make me when I was talking about that pinky. I'll tell you.
Exactly. But then once she said she put her ring up just last week, she put it up. She was like, babe, now I see what you were saying. The ring didn't make us together. Our feelings about each other is what make us together. I go, exactly. So you got to realize that a ring is somebody else told us we had to have that ring to symbolize love.
Man, what you do for her shows commitment, shows love, shows family. So you don't need no ring to symbolize that this is mine, because at the end of the day, she already know who's gonna take care of what need to be took care of. So that's why I say women that will be crying over rings and all that type of stuff, that materialistic stuff, is all for a show.
Show.
You know what I'm saying?
Reality TV. That's what that is. Reality TV.
Because I know I got with my girl when we both were sleeping on somebody else's floors, and we didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. You know what I'm saying? But Right now, we good though. We might not be great, but we good, and we did it together from nothing. And we don't have to prove to nobody by having a ring on that, you know what I'm saying, that we care about each other, you know. So I don't give a fuck what nobody say. So as long as you don't disrespect mine, then you winning. But when you disrespect mine, then that's when you see JB, and then that's when you don't want to see him. So
Yeah.
like being Midwest, straight up.
I like being Buddy Boy. Hey, for real, for real. I like being Buddy Boy.
For real.
My wife said, "Why don't you go back to being Red? Red was the guy in the streets when you was young." I go, because Buddy Boy is so much fun. You could actually live the way you actually really wanted to live and be humble and just be like, "Hey, what's up, bro? How you living today?" You feel me? Be amazing. Hey, the other people, the negative people, they almost repel. They so far away from you.
Right.
For real, for real. When one of them pop up, you be like,
I don't. I embrace them. I'm like, I don't, because I'm so different, right? I kill them with
you feel
kindness,
me?
bro. I kill them with kindness.
And don't even say nothing to him. Just look. Just give him the eye, like,
Kill them with kindness, man.
and let him walk by. Just let him keep
Bro,
going, like.
a person told me, bro, they was gonna whoop my ass when they beat me and everything, bro.
What?
I seen them and they shook my hand to my what's up and ooh out the wow and this and the other. It just let me know like certain people have to put on the front when they're around certain people because that's your persona. That's what you play. You play tough. You play like you can do this to somebody. You play like you respected in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been in the streets in years, but I still,
Man,
I still get a full report.
I love that we out of the streets. You
And I
know,
still get a full report. And I ain't been in the streets in years. But I could tell you what's going on. And I could tell you you ain't been in the streets. And I could tell you that tough ass shit you talking don't mean nothing because as soon as you go to jail, it's gonna be somebody in there tougher than you, that's talking tougher than you, that's been in there longer than you, that's gonna have that mentality that I don't give a fuck. And guess what? You ain't no guns in jail. Now all that tough talk, ain't no tough talk in jail. Everybody ain't no tough talk in jail. Only the ones that don't give a care. They don't care. They got time. You see what I'm saying?
they doing time. They doing all that time in their mind for real, for real.
Right.
That's the real place.
And the whole thing is you come in there with that garbage. You young brother, young blood. See, I'm doing time. I'm not finna let my time do me. You see, that's where the brothers got it twisted at. You see what I'm saying? You got brothers in there just trying to do their time and come home, and then you got brothers in there that think it's a game. Nigga, this ain't no daycare. Straight up. Like, for real, wake up. Like, you got somebody telling you, get on your bed, go to sleep, turn off your TV, go put your radio. You ready? Chow. I feed my dog chow. It's this. I feed the dog food named Chow, and they say we finna go to Chow. We got to go eat Chow.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? For real, wake up, people, man. They treat man.
I never thought about that. They got doggy chow, puppy chow, and they call it chow.
They got it for the cats too. Kitty chow. They had it all. They put it in your face, and then they treat you just like that when they put you in a cage. What do you put in the fucking cage? An animal. Come on, man. Brothers better wake up. That's why this knowledge is so important. I got two brothers that's down that I'm helping right now. You know what I'm saying? Two brothers that's down that I'm helping right now. And they see us. They on their paperwork and they in there. They don't got the options that we got. They can't get up in the morning and go downtown and go file this and file that. They got to do everything through the mail, through a third party. And we too lazy to get up and make a phone call to see if we can get this taken care of and what office we got to go to. Straight up. It's crazy. It's like the Bloods and the Crips and the folks in the Vice Lords. They fighting over some fucking colors. Cause ain't now one of them niggas did nothing to each other. They don't even know each other. These motherfuckers don't even know each other. Stupid.
That's cold.
How can somebody manipulate you and have you fighting over some fucking colors? Stupid as a mother. I had to smack myself. Like, is you silly? Stupid motherfucker. Like, cause them same motherfuckers you out there riding with, soon as you go down to the big house, if you get out too fast or you don't do the time, you might as well put the gun to your head and pull the trigger. Cause he gonna smoke a blunt with you and blast your ass. Cause now you done snitched, not even knowing what you know. Because he was judging that box. He never took the time to open it. Straight up. Man, you gotta open the box. Because that box you just took out could have been your out.
You could have got
you don't know what the next man got. You don't know what the next man got up here. Don't none of us know what the next man got up here. Nobody. So if you take that man, now you don't even know if that man could have benefited you. On the strength of some fucking colors? Motherfuckers in jail away from their families over some fucking colors. They ain't never met these dudes in their life, never shook their hand, nigga don't owe them no money. Motherfucker ain't never said your mama or nothing. Ain't slapped your sister or nothing. Ain't jumped your brother or nothing. Just because he did something to the homeboy, what a homeboy should have stood up. He say he tough. You can't be talking tough if you can't back that shit up. Straight up. That's why all the tough motherfuckers got capital letters over their dames and shit. They in the cemetery because that's where they got a place for them at, nigga. The world ain't for tough people. The world is for loving people and people that respect people and respect life and respect people's property. That's what this world is for, not people disrespecting people. You've been disrespected all your fucking life. Straight up. Real talk.
What you said, how you don't know what somebody else knows. It's like I've talked to a lot of people in business. I've talked to a lot of people in a lot of different places, and I'm telling you right now, I've never met dudes who knew more than these guys right here. And I picked Midwest brain a lot. And I don't know anybody who knows more than him in business. And I don't know anybody who's helped more people and who's helped me more than this man. Okay? And I've thrown away a lot of money. And I've talked to a lot of people. I've been to different countries. I tried to scour the earth. I'd have scoured the earth more if I could have.
What's up?
And I'm telling you,
coming out here.
And even it's almost weird because it's like, you would have, there's no math to explain meeting this man, and there's no math to explain, meeting Money Boy. There's no reason in the world why, but here they are, I mean, really, when you have mentors and you have people that, that it's like that you don't know how you met them. It's like, you wonder how did this all happen? But I guess the only explanation is energy. I don't know how else to explain it.
All right. When I got with my first mentor with the coffee business, that's why the only reason why I say this coffee stuff, I actually believe in the product. And my mentor, he didn't show me so much stuff. He the ones, when I first told him I've been noticing about this energy, he was like, young male, you green. And I was like, man, what the hell you mean you green? And he was like, don't worry, you already good. He was like, your energy is a go. And then he was like, just be you. And I was like, what you mean? He was like, you might not know now, but you'll know later. You already good. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna be me, and I'm just gonna introduce people to this product, you know. And actually, first I'm gonna use this product because I want to know how do it make me feel. Because I don't want to be a part of nothing that I cannot be 100% real. Just like with the paperwork stuff. So once I learned about that with that, and he taught me just to be 100% honest with myself, and that it's all about the energy you put into it. And then he flew out here. Once he flew out here, they had met me, and then we had a nice conversation. And just having that conversation with him actually face to face, the energy that I felt there, I felt like I attracted him there by me pulling him there. Because the first time I ever seen him was on the screen. So then he was like, Mel, it's your energy. It's your energy that's pulling all this stuff. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to be me. And then I got on this with Midwest. Once I got on this with Midwest and found out that no matter what, this is 100% truth, then the only people that's going to be around me is truth seekers.
Wow.
100, you know? So then everybody that's coming through our chats, you, Midwest, Shock with the Facts, all of us, we all pulled that energy. It's like, in order to have this reality, everybody got to have that same thought. We have to pull each other together, you know? And now it ain't no turning back with that. I believe in the energy. I know the energy. It's almost like if you even study Qi Gong, one guy had set paper on fire just by his energy. And when I seen that,
Okay.
I go with it, Midwest.
Let's go back to when you was saying about meditating. If you do it right, you can set a candle like a little bit in front of you, like almost to the other side of the room where you sitting on the floor. If you're sitting low on the floor, meditate, and you stare at that candle, you can split that. You can split that flame right in half.
Yep. Oh man, dang. This is crazy. You know how some stuff I be wanting to drop nuggets, but sometimes I be like, you know, are they ready for that?
I got
You know,
some. Okay, he say three rules of life. If you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not ask, the answer will always be no. If you do not step forward, you will remain in the same place.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Body in motion, stay in motion. So the smoke, Midwest, you know, I was barbecuing. The energy, you can meditate. Remember when I said you can turn it off and turn it on? You can move the smoke. You can move. It's not moving the smoke. It's moving the energy around the smoke. Like, dang, it's kind of crazy. I wish I could just show y'all. Actually, I do it all the time. Like, I do it every time I'm in the backyard. Every time I'm barbecuing. I even practice, even when I'm smoking the blunts and stuff, you guys. Like, if I can just tell y'all how it really is, y'all would be like, this is not, but it's true. Everything is all about your perception.
I'm gonna take this one from the chat.
Yeah.
Lanny said voluntary. Think about it for a minute. Chris said going to jail can be voluntary, but the blanket statement is not always true. I'm finna tell y'all, man. I don't care what you got in place. If you still got a license, an ID, and you working off of that license, ID, that social security number, You contracted with the SOS. So you is basically asking for those tickets. You asking to go to jail because you got to follow those guidelines and those policies and those contracts because it's a contract. You never put your stipulation in the contract. You just signed off on it. So now you got to deal with it. So regardless of what you got, if you don't have title to something, then you don't have to give it to them. Then if you don't have to give it to them, then they can't do shit to you. But when they ask you for something and you contracting with them, you have to give it to them. That's why you got license and insurance and a registration. You have to give it to them because you're operating in commerce. They forgot to tell you that.
Everything is commerce.
He said, I got offered a job from the CIA for manipulating the U.S. Army.
Wow.
You know, but he didn't manipulate the Army. And
Nah.
that's what I be trying to tell people because the Army just where it's at. They did what we said. They did what we said. They judged that box. See, they judged that box. They didn't know what was in that box. You see what I'm saying? Because people that go to the military and go through that training, they go home, they come back from war stressed. Brothers that's out here shooting in the streets, killing each other, they don't have PTSD.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? Straight up. Think about it. Brothers out here every day shooting each other in these gangs, with killing each other and seeing these because in Cali they be gruesome killings, AK shootings. Brothers be split all up. You know what I'm saying? But you don't hear about gang members having PTSD.
Mm-mm.
They murdering kids, people. Like the same. It's all here.
Mm-hmm.
See, the Army, the military fuck with your mind because they think they got to control you. See, and they fuck with them with frequencies while they putting them through these tests.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And the first test they want you to always do is that gas.
It's like that movie Island.
Yeah. You gotta think. They training you. They're immune. They making your body immune to something.
Mm.
Brother, I'm finna tell you, bro. I'm gonna put that on the table. My point is that you can still go to jail by no fault of your own. It's how you move after you show your level of knowledge. That's not true. Because if you got excuse me, that's not true. Because if you got certain paperwork in place, when they approach you and you say the right shit, they not gonna fuck with you. Period. Period. You know, you gotta have that's Chris. Yeah. You gotta have your shit straight. And when you do what I'm trying to get people to do, far as with their paperwork, it puts you on the civil side. So they can't. You no longer on that side, criminal. So they can't even do business with you no more because you don't even. That's not you no more. You gave that back to them. You already told them you don't want to do business because you didn't. They should have told you was operating in commerce. Exactly. When you acknowledge you are John Doe, they got you. If y'all go to the cemetery, go look on the headstones, and tell me what y'all see. Everybody name, tell me how it's written. And then pull out your ID and headstone and look how your name written. Straight up. It's real. It's deep. I got like 20 minutes before I get off here. And I'm gonna call it a night, a morning. I don't like saying morning. A night. The Julio though.
Man. I was thinking that too. Like, man, Midwest, we was going in.
Yeah,
We
but
really lost track.
you know the people sometimes it's good because we need to get stuff off our minds too in our chest as well. You know, we answer a lot of questions and we help a lot of people, but we never get our questions answered. So we have to get it off our chest when we can, and then we educate the people when we go back and forth because now they can see that at least the people that they're following got sense and understand what's really going on. They just not, Beavis and Butthead. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, remember who laughed like, oh, no, don't do it, MD. You crazy. I'm going to light it with you, Midwest.
crazy as a motherfucker, dog.
Oh,
That's why
man.
you smiling. That's why you smiling. Because you know when we be there. Like, you never know who's watching. Somebody's always watching.
Yeah, well, you gotta understand, man. Like, I do this shit.
And we done been through a lot.
Passion.
Ship. You don't know. We done been through a lot, Shipper. We done been
I
through
don't
a
do
lot.
this shit because somebody tell me to. I do it because I
Nope.
want to. Straight up. For real. Ain't nobody sitting here with no gun on me. Then nobody called me and say it's time to go on the air. You know what I'm saying? None of that. So that's why we be saying like we respect y'all because y'all respect us because y'all sit here with us. Y'all let us get what we need to get off our chest, and then we take questions and we talk back with y'all. So it's family, and that's why I like the atmosphere is family. What's up, Lady E? She said, I'm enjoying this. It's all good.
Hey, this from the heart right here. This is all right. This is no script. Straight from the heart, straight up nuggets. And this is when people actually can sit back and relax. And I ain't gonna say get your popcorn because some people don't need high blood pressure and diabetes and stuff like that. I'm a health freak.
But somebody told me, bro, they said they rather watch us sit back and go back and forth than turn on the TV. So that just made me feel like, maybe we need to step it up on what we do. Maybe we need to do this more, like, come out and talk like this, with the people instead of just taking questions and stuff, straight up. So they see where we come from, what we've been through, straight up.
Yeah. A lot of people don't believe that we actually been through what we've been through, and we trying to get up out of the situations of them bad generational curses. We trying to teach our young generation, not just our kids, our children, but the next generation to actually do something positive. Babe, look.
No, she was in trouble.
And she waving.
She said she's not going to bed until you get in there.
Oh man, Midwest, your niece not going to sleep till I go in there. She all on the other camera. She all on the other camera waving at me like, Dad, if you don't come in, I'm going. So I gotta, man, this information is so valuable. I love giving it to the people.
All good, Dip. Yeah.
I love giving the information to the people. And you feel me? They're gonna be like, Money Boy, you didn't even go live on your page at all today. I'm gonna be like, well, I was on Midwest Channel. Y'all should have tuned in over there. My bad. You know, we got multiple outlets. You just might not see me over here. You might see me over there. You might see us all in one little building together, chilling, you know, having Mai Tais or some straight Virgin Island juices. Oh, I gotta go. She knocking on the door. Gotta go.
Boy.
All right,
Good
money
to see
boy.
you, man.
Yes, sir. Oh man, it's 1 o'clock over there where you at. So you know what time where I'm at. And then the ones that's in Philly or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, they 3 hours ahead. So it's like 4. So we got people that really, you know, really they care. They really, you know, they be trying to get this information for real because it's 4 o'clock in the morning somewhere in the world. And it's 3 o'clock where I'm at. It's 1 o'clock where you at, you know.
This is how unscripted this is. I just found the chats.
Right. But it's gonna get better.
That's embarrassing.
It's gonna get better, and it's gonna be more. It's gonna get better. Y'all gonna see, and we're gonna have more people come in want to speak because we want you guys to inform the people because we help and educate each other in the private chat. Now we want you guys to come out and help educate. Now you see how we speak. We know we don't go direct with the nuggets, like the important things that you know, but we speak around what really need to be said. But we know we get the point across. You see what I'm saying? It's all about getting the point across. But Money Boy, go ahead and check out, man. I know you got to take care of something, man. It's all good. It's all
right,
good.
Money Boy. Good to see you, man.
You know, it's nothing but love, brother.
Yeah. All right, everybody. You know, the last 10 minutes, I gotta go. It's 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. You see, it's numbers. Numbers don't lie. People do. You feel me? Believe in yourself, y'all. Believe in yourself. And remember, don't let nobody take nothing away from you. Everybody is going to try to block you. But guess what? The force is you. The force is you. Straight up, y'all. I'm out. Stay amazing. Stay blessed.
All right, MB. In a minute. Dipper is just us. Money Boy is gone.
Money Boy. Man, I'm telling you what, he's got such a, I mean, both of you guys have such a knack for this. I'm telling you, just naturals.
Well, we just try to, you know, get the people what they want, you know, and they support us, so we have to give them, you know, what they want sometimes. So we be on a little longer than we intend to. But I'm glad it's over, and I'm finna get ready and call it when you back up. Yeah, he back up, finna go over there and start working in his little office over there. It's all good. It's all good. I'm up, but you know, y'all stay amazing as well.
All right, everybody. I just saw all the chats. I didn't even realize how many people were on there. Wow.
Yeah, we had a nice little congregation for the ministry tonight. And like everybody don't understand, by being an ordained minister don't mean that you got the Bible in your hand and you walking around knocking on people's doors trying to spread the word, because your ministry is your ministry. You got to remember that and understand that.
Yeah.
For real.
Ministers help people. And that's what you've been doing ever since I've known you. You've been helping people. A lot of people, and helping each person a lot.
See, I like Chris because he multitasking. He's awake to a lot of stuff. And yeah, the IDQ is gone RV before anything solo. You right, because if you got our Iraqi dinar right now, you can go and exchange it in country right now. Wasn't that the word that we got the other day, Shipper? From the source?
Sure was.
That was the word that we got. And
yeah,
he said
we might have to make a trip.
And he said he was get ready to go over there. I just report. I'm the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I just report. Like I don't make up things like I got a call from TNT Tony show and they told me no, I'm not finna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I'm gonna be honest with you to the fact. Like I got a source on RV. I got sources on this. I got sources on whatever you want to talk about. But at the same time, this is more important right here is getting the people situated so we can free ourselves from the system.
Yeah. And, you know, I for one,
This Gano, y'all. This Gano XL. That's my Gano this time. It's all good, people. I enjoyed y'all company. I appreciate y'all. I know some people getting ready for work. Some people gonna be up researching because I put a lot of nuggets in the private chat. If you didn't go in the private chat earlier, you go in there. It's a lot of nuggets that was dropped. They in there, a lot of PDFs. And if you're new to the stream, subscribe, like, share it with everybody you know. And then go look at some of my older videos and get caught up to speed on what's really going on. I'm telling you. The revaluation. Somebody said, what does RV mean? Revaluation of the currency, Lanny. You haven't heard of the revaluation of the currency? That's what I'm saying. Like, because that's something that they not putting out, because if they put it out, then everybody will go have it, then everybody will be straight. But we gonna make sure everybody in our situation straight regardless, because that's why we here, to make sure that everybody got what they need while they're in this situation. Yes, Iraq did request days before their country. Yep. See, now am I lying? There you go. That's from somebody else. See? There you go. Facts. 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 I know. My mentor, he own it because they've been on it for years. See, my mentor, y'all don't know. He inside on the inside, on the inside, on the inside, on the inside, on the inside. Where we go one, we go all. Straight up. Yes, sir. mbtmidwest@gmail.com. Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up. Support the stream. You know what I'm saying? Support the stream. We here. Me and Money Boy, we be here for the people 24/7. I was on like 4 or 5 times a day for the people. You know what I'm saying? Giving out nuggets. You know, gave out some major nuggets in the Discord. We talked about 1099 OID. If y'all missed it, because we did cover that a little bit. And we'll cover it a little bit more tomorrow in the private chat. We did a little stuff today. Straight up. Ain't gonna be no wars. Oh, that's why Trump did what he did. Ain't gonna be no wars. That war shit over. That war shit wasn't nothing but a front anyway. We good. That's a scare tactic. That's fake news. Trump keep telling y'all fake news. Who reporting this shit? CNN, Fox? But yeah, Chris, stay woke on that RV, man, and let me know what's up, because I'll let you know, since I know you following it. All love, everybody. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good morning, a good rest of y'all day. I ain't gonna say morning because, you know, ain't nothing good about morning. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, have a good day. You know, I shouldn't even, you know, if it was like 4:30, I wouldn't even go to sleep. I'll start cooking breakfast for my kids. But I gotta go. Yeah, please press that like button, subscribe, share it. You know what I'm saying? If you just got on, this y'all gonna have to, man, this is a 3-hour call. It's a lot of nuggets in this call, y'all. It's a lot of nuggets. So y'all gonna have to take y'all time. And don't forget, y'all ain't doing nothing. Go to my playlist on my channel, The New Midwest, and check out all those videos and let them rock on that playlist. Let that playlist rock, y'all. Straight up. Peace out, everybody. Everybody be safe. I'll see y'all. Coffee with Midwest. Who having coffee with Midwest? Yeah.
You'll be
New Midwest. That's the playlist. New Midwest. Who having coffee with me in West? I'll be up, y'all. 10 o'clock. Let's do it. Coffee with me in West. I'm gonna be drinking on some Gano with some black seed oil in it. Cause I love black seed oil. I put my black seed oil in all my drinks, except for this. You know. So y'all gotta get that black seed oil, man. Y'all won't even, man. I'm just telling you, check it out. Black seed oil. I ain't gonna tell y'all what they do and all that shit, cause you know how they is.